good time zone, everyone. Welcome to where we are. Hello. Oh, I love it. I see chat's going a little bit nuts today, and I like it. I need all the enthusiasm I can get right now. So, welcome. Happy Thursday, at least where I am at right now. And thank you for being here, and thank you for dropping in for another Thursday night of. Oh my goodness, Land Shark. That's a subscription. Oh my god, thank you so much. That makes me so happy. Oh my word. That's a good way to start. Like I'm just gonna lay it on y'all right now. It's like it's been a lot. The last few days have been less, actually probably technically the last like 24 hours or 24, 36 hours or so have been really strenuous because my neck, my back, my neck, well, actually more on my neck than anything else. I was trying to make a joke, but it failed miserably. But yeah, it's been a lot. There's been a lot of pain going on, and as you probably can guess, that's not very fun. So it's like, yes, my neck, my back, well, more my neck than anything else. So it's been a thing. So I'm just happy that I got in the door. I'm happy I got things set up and that I am not in as much pain as I was earlier today. So if I seem a little, it's like, if I seem a little like this, that's probably what's going on. Yes, I need oh yeah. Me and chiropractors do not get along. I went to a chiropractor once and I kind of freaked out. I did not do well. And if anything, like, because it was a similar situation at that point. I had been in pain for like 2 or 3 days. And so I went to the chiropractor, and the chiropractor was, yeah, let's throw her head around. And I walked out in even more pain than I walked in with, which was sad. So if anything, what I would want to try to do, yes, I do have to relax. That was part of what caused it. To be honest, give me a full honesty. I was a little stressed, and that did not make life fun. But the true, I, I feel like what I really want to do, and I have yet to be brave enough to do it, is acupuncture. Yes, being poked with needles in neck or something like that. I don't know where they would put them. They might, for all I know, they would like say, you need a needle right in your butt. I mean, that's the possibility here. But I've wanted to do it for we'll see. But at the beginning, yeah, I just freak out so bad when I hear my bones crunch around. It just makes my heart sad. But yeah, I've been wanting to try. I know massage usually works. It's like if I was to get onto a good massage regimen, that'd be great. It's just a little hard to get on that path and find a good spot, but we'll see. It's 2026 now, so I'm hoping that maybe I can sit down and kind of focus a little bit on that, because it's probably a medical necessity at this point. It's just finding the right places and things like that. But yes, the point of the matter is, I am here. I am here with you. Landshark gave me a sub. I love it. Yes, so awesome. And thank you for that. And just thank you for just putting up with me tonight. I could be better. I could be far worse. So I'm just grateful for, being on my feet, or should I say on my butt right now, because I am sitting down. But yeah, let me go ahead. And now that I have done all these things, I need to open up the game a little bit. I don't want to delay too long. I feel like I don't have a lot to like chat about. Are you sitting in a good chair? I am sitting. Okay. Let's, excuse me a moment. I am actually sitting on a stool, and it is not just any stool. It is one that I pull out every once in a while. It's one of those that kind of like rocks around a little bit, and you kind of like it's what they call an active sitting stool. so that like, you're kind of encouraged to not just, plunk into it. You actually have, you can move around, you can wiggle your butt, you can, you know, bend around, you can be all bendy wendy. And that usually, that I figured that I'd try that tonight instead of my regular chair, because, just it's something different. And so far so good. I don't mind it. I can't just like shrimp back, or I can't turn into a little gremlin and like crawl around down here and stuff. Can't do that. So it's kind of forcing me to kind of sit, kind of forcing me to move around a little, which is probably, all seriousness, is probably the thing that I need right now. Um, but yeah, it also, since it's a stool, I can get to kind of sitting up. Yeah, we all gremlins, and I tend to be, especially when I am focused on something. If I'm not really really careful, I will absolutely like. I will be like so much of a shrimp. Like I'll be all curved over and weird looking, and yeah, this is me half the time, when I'm really focused, and I can't do that. That's bad. Um, it's not healthy. It is not healthy for the bird. And so we're trying not to do that. And all right, we get the game going here. Um, but all seriousness, I'm trying to take good care of myself, because things just did not, the last day and a half has been, oh, don't give me this data mismatch nonsense. Okay, let me do this. I know what I need to do. Data mismatch. Well, let's try it again. Let's just try to open it and see what happens. So bird needs to stretch. Yes, I got to get my wings open and wiggle around. We'll see. But yeah, I've been pretty bad to myself the last couple of days, and it's been not. But nobody really wants to hear too much about that. Like, to be honest with you, it's like I made a point to just take this. I took another hat. I was off of, I didn't go in to, I didn't travel into the jarb yesterday because I wasn't feeling too hot. Today, I tried to work half of the day, and then the second half of the day, I said, nope, this is not happening. This is not happening at all. Okay, looks like the game is opening, even though it was giving me the whole data mismatch. Oh my gosh. Oh my stars and garters, we have a data mismatch. Oh well. That's just gonna have to deal. All right, let me see something here. I want to, let's move that here a second. There we go. Move that back up here. That's easier. Yes, mama, yes. All right, give me a moment. Let me get over to, let's get situated. All right, be right back. There I am. I'm all better. Okay, any key we got? Looks like we've got audio. That's always a good thing. I always have to check these things now, because, this stuff betrays me too often. Okay, load game. Ignore all this stuff. I've got some stupid things I've been doing in the background. This is the most important thing, I think, right now. Was this it? Too bad you don't have a version of you with a controller. I thought about it. I had one. I had a controller at some point. But technically, I don't use a controller when I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3. It's just when I play Dead by Daylight. So yeah, I could probably do it in theory. I have to set one. I have to set one back up again. I had one, then I lost it, and then I did stupid things with it. So, but yeah, we'll see. Maybe another time I'll set it up, and then we can. Then at least I'll have that. But I'm just happy I have this cool new like keyboard and mouse set up. And by the way, the credits for that are down in the old profile. And I want to just also add that she was like really, 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 really helpful, because there was a feature that was missing in setting it up. And I was like, I can't find this thing. And she was like, okay, here, let me update that. It was like, we had to go through a little bit of back and forth, but we finally got it figured out. She had to give me an updated version of the file and all that, but it worked out. And now, as you can see, it looks really cool. I really like it. And it makes me really darn happy. So, all right, that's this autosave. Was it this one? I don't remember. I want to say it's here. I did a little bit of oh yeah, I added a race in for the first time. I added in a new race. I added in the changeling race. That was one of the I was trying to make, for lack of better words, I was trying to make a cool NPC. Basically, it's one of those. It's the character that will never get out of Act 1, but he will look gorgeous because you go through and do all, get all the pretty mods for all the pretty outfits, and I'll make him really pretty and evil, and he'll be fine. I might bring him in some point. I might have to bring him on and let it, he may have to be my like embracer chick. Yeah, I want to do Carl, but I mean, I don't know. He's kind of that guy's kind of cool. I'm kind of into it. So we'll see. I've yet to do any mods for the game. Trust me, once you do, it's kind of wild. Okay, let me see here who's got what. I'll know by their because they're gone. Okay, because I talked to them and they went on their merry little way. And Astarian's got his. Oh, I wasn't happy. I was kind of happy with the coloring that people had. And then I went, nah. So now Astarian's got like a whole new outfit because, he's the vampire boyfriend and he gets whatever he wants. Mostly. God, you are a messy eater, sir. Look at this mess. Seriously, buddy. Buddy, we can't do this. This is bad. You can't just leave that shit laying around. That's gross. But yeah, it's like, so he's all done up. Gail's all done up. Karlak is, everybody's recolored. I think, yeah, even Lazel's, I think everybody got recolored. Let me just double check, but I'm pretty sure everybody except for maybe, I don't know, Shadowheart might have got, yeah, Shadowheart still, I didn't get to Shadowheart, but everybody, nearly every, and Shadowheart and Wyll and Thara, I haven't done anything with them. Oops. All right, what's going on with Scratch? Mama K still looking, oh yes, Mama K always looks good. Everybody in my group looks good. What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? Yeah, look, even it's like, even, check out Lazel, man. I mean, that armor is so, that's the Ketheric armor on her. She rocks it. I am absolutely like in awe of that. Oh, Scratch, buddy, come here. What you got for me? Yes, it does. It really does. I don't remember who I saw it. Somebody else put it on her, and I thought it would look. Let's give it a shot. And then, of course, I always do like color stuff. Hey, you guys! Seriously, here. I'm trying to talk to the dog. Please let me talk to the dog. Thank you.
Dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth.
Okay, buddy, hand it over. There you go. Good puppy. Good boy. Good boy.
He gives
Very
in
good boy.
and surrenders his fine teeth.
I love the stuff this boy gives. I really do. It's all like goofy shit. But hey, we might need a bowl.
Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
What a good boy. What a good buddy. All right, we leave now. Okay, so that's that. Okay, I gotta see who's gonna come along with me. Obviously, I can't go anywhere without my emotional support vampire, unfortunately. We'll keep Karlak. I think we're gonna give. Let me look at people's quests, personal quests. That's that. The urge. Let's see. Return to the Temple of Baal. Oh, you can just. Yeah, I'm sorry, Halson. You're just gonna have to. Yeah. By the way, yeah. If you weren't here last time, Halson. Oak Daddy went. Orin took Oak Daddy. Yeah. Orin took him. That's like sad. All right, companions. Let's see. Wizard of Waterdeep. Tell us how the source discovery. Oh, we could do that. Starting with two of his you're taking place in a defiled chapel beneath Cazador's palace. Which, by the way, I did a little reading about the ritual area for Cazador, and I guess it's like, I didn't know this, and of course this is just because I'm a ding dong. It's dwarven, it was dwarven stuff. I mean, it kind of like when I looked at it, I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, I guess it's dwarven, and it was built by like great grandma or something like that, great grandma Sar. So I was like, ooh, that's good to know, because yeah. I mean, I gotta say it. It's like, I feel like it's like, would be such a shame to wreck that. afterwards, if you know what I mean. But, you know, that's just where my brain is going. Oh, what was that? Why do I have a spare hand laying around here? Go away, go away, go away. You do not need to be there. I just grew a hand. That may, oh, you know, or that maybe that was just the spare hand I had in the basement. I don't know. I mean,
What the hell? Oh my God.
yeah. Okay. And let's see. Hi, Harper. Jahara wants to go speak to Nine Fingers. When did Maury have a third hand? You know, I do have a fourth copy of the Necronomicon. I mean, that is in the profile somewhere. So maybe that's the hand that I cut off after dealing with, you know, it's like, Ash, come get your hand. It grew an arm. Oh my goodness. That was crazy. Sorry about that, but you know, I deal with it. All right, so let's see. Hyper Gith Yankee left to gather an ancient artifact and break Orpheus. Okay, we're not going to deal with that right this second. Mizura at Wormsrock Chiefs. We attend Gortash's ordination, and so if we go to that, we got to bring Karlak because Karlak has to like be mad at him. It's upgraded again, but damn it, his boat. He's like, okay, Karlak will die if she doesn't return to Avernus. Ah, damn it. I'm sad. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Somebody's got to go with her to Avernus, and chances are, my hope is that Wyll will go with her because Wyll is like the ideal bestie for her to go. That's also what I did in the game that I actually finished. Is that we sent Wyll off with her. So hello, Elix soup. Yes, there's no soup right now, unfortunately. But yes, very much soup. Very much soup. Oh, let me just wiggle something around a little here. There we go. All right. We're a little more situated. All right. And then we have Daughter of Darkness. We're having words. Shadowheart believes that Sharon lookouts will be present in the vicinity awaiting her return. She must find one such lookout in order to learn where the Sharon cloister is hidden. Okay. All right. What to do? I think maybe what we could do in that case is that Lae'zel can take a rest and we'll take Wyll and, we'll take Wyll, Karlak, and Shadowheart for this next run. So let's see. We got to say goodbye to Lae'zel. Sorry, Lae'zel. I love you, darling, but you're going to have to stay here.
Is something burdening you?
Nothing. But just wait for me for now.
Are you sure that's the best course of action?
Come on, you're good. He's like, I'll get you. I'll get you soon.
Confirmed. Until then, I remain at the ready.
Good girl. I like you a lot. Okay, so we got Starry and we got Karlak. We could also bring Gale. I don't know what kind of I think I will wait on him though, because we're gonna bring. Let's see. Let's wing Wyll and Karlak. Karlak's already so we need Wyll.
At your side.
Wyll over here,
Always
his
good to talk,
coordinating
my
outfit to
friend.
mine. I did not intend for this.
That's the spirit.
Okay, so that's it. So then the mod to have more members on the party seems to be really fun. It can be fun, but it can also be a big pain in the butt. But I really prefer
Almost
not to
pleasant
go
traveling with company.
not to go
If
too
you
many.
ignore all the
Like,
less pleasant aspects.
yeah, it's because Astarion snores. No, really, he snores. That's my official joke of sorts is that he does snore. Join me.
All right, some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble.
Yeah, okay. So, but yeah, I really don't like to take more than 6 people because it can get ridiculous. The healer, yes, I need her. I think 5 is good. Yeah, I don't really want to go too crazy because again, it just gets really hard to juggle people, and that's why I kind of keep. I was like, right now 5 is like a good manageable group. I have done up to 6, but it can get, like I said, people start running over each other, and it's kind of insane. So we'll bring Minthara back in too eventually as well. So Party of 5 is what D&D. Oh, that's a good thing to know. And technically, so we are officially at a standard D&D party right here. And eventually, I might also give a star. I mean, as much as I love having a Starian with me, I may have to eventually give him a little break too. Just to be like, you know, honey, why don't you just, that's the other thing, that's the other mod that I'm not going to install it until I finish the Cazador stuff. But we're gonna install the cuddle mod.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
The Astarian cuddle mod. We're so installing that. And so when they do long rests, they'll, oh, we're over here still. Okay, that's fine. That is fine, but we don't have Gale with us now, so we can't go do the, well, we weren't planning to do that, were we? Yeah, we got other things we gotta do. We'll come back to that. Right now, we're, you know, right now we got other things we gotta focus on. I was thinking about doing the whole Auntie Ethel thing tonight, but I kind of feel like that, you know, I've neglected Wyll and Shadowheart a little bit. So, but yeah, we'll bring Gale back here because he needs to go, and we're gonna try to find the book that he wants. Because, you know, I try to do everything for everybody because I'm so horrible. All right. Okay, so I believe we gotta go back to Worm's Crossing, so we'll go this way. It's a dumb turn. Yeah, exactly. Meow. Meow. Oh, that's what I need to do. I need to set up speak with animals. Because why not? All right. Oh, why is it there? Okay, good. So back this way. Back this way. Hey.
What do I think of Lord Gorgeous?
Exactly. I did a thing.
I'm so glad you asked it, Bart.
Oh, we also got to deal with these nitwits. I'm half tempted to do that before I go talk to Gortash. You know, that might not be a bad idea. It's like I'm sitting here and like rechanging my plans every time I turn around. Oh, well, let's just go talk to Gortash. What the heck? Come on. That's my friend's niece.
I'm doing a little shopping in the city.
Same. I think I may have overdone it with the black and purple for, oh, my entire life. Your look serves you well, though.
Who's talking?
I'm 10 years behind. Don't want the youths to think I'm not, you know, up with the times.
Oh, Karlak, you darling. But, now that we're in, like, real daylight, you can really see Astarian's outfit. It's like, look at this thing! That's so hot. That's so hot. And I got him some fancy new daggers, and I need to kind of, oh, shoot, let me look at something. It's like, plans here, my rules on plans. Make the plan, execute the plan. Expect the plan to go off the rails, throw away the plan. That is, yeah, that's accurate. Because who needs a plan? There is no plan. There is only Zool. All right, this is Basilisk Gate. I gotta remember where I gotta go. Okay, return to Worm's Crossing. Okay, this seems about right. Yes, entering a different region, whatever. I know, right? I'm half tempted. Half tempted. Okay. This is... Oh, no. Don't want to do that yet. I'm totally reversing. Let me look at the map. Worm's Rock, over here. Okay, so... That way, yeah. That's where we're going.
Path lies before me.
Hi, lady.
Lord Gortash is expecting you.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go talk to the dirty man.
Here we go.
Black.
Flaming Fist Barracks. Authorized personnel only.
Oh, well, I guess I'm not going in that door. 1 second.
Something's not right about those steel watchers. I'm telling you.
I swear I was drinking.
They're harmless.
I need a teacup or something to show off. Okay, so this way? I go this way. Oh, this door is open.
Is expecting you.
Yeah, I know. The not so handsome young man. Oh, wait, no, this isn't the way either. That's going back into the jail or whatever. Is it this one? This door? Yeah, I think it's this door.
Is expecting you.
Shut up! I know! God damn it. It's like, can we just not, please? All right. Yeah. Got some feels on all these AI Autobots. Ugh. Hi! Do we just, stand in line or something? All right. I think this is a good spot to just do a save because I am scummy and I will save. New save. Okay, it's like time to visit the dirty man. Yeah, that's my. I have not cleaned up my. I have not washed my Gortash. All right. Is it appropriate for us to go walking down the red carpet? I think Astarion believes that, effective anything. He's gonna be like, yeah, I'm just walking this. I'm walking this. I'm a model, you know what I mean, and I do my little turn on the catwalk.
Kinspeople, Baldurians, friends, thank you for joining
Voiced by
me
Jason
on this
Isaacs.
exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash. This is it. I can practically taste his blood from here.
Calm
My
down.
father's here, Karlak. Cool your fires. He must not come to harm.
Let's see. Let me look at my things here. Okay, +6. Okay, that's good. That's a good one. Also +6, and then we just have the regular. These will actually give us some perkies. So I think that we got to kind of keep. I love you, Karlak, but you got to calm down. This is not the time. Let's figure out what's going on. We got to make a plan. We need a plan, honey. We'll give some guidance on that just to be safe, because that's a pretty dang hard. That's a high roll, and I could screw this up. All right, roll the fancy dice. Ah, good. Cool down, Mama K. We love you.
So we bide our time. But make no mistake, that monkey is mine.
A moment, please, my friends. An old acquaintance has come to pay their respects.
Have I? Yes, guidance is a helping friend. Sup?
My respects? You're lucky I've agreed not to shove my boot up your...
My favorite assassin. I'm so glad you've returned to my side.
Wait, what?
Hang on. What? You know each other?
We have important matters to address. My reunion with Karlak can wait.
Wait. What business you can see here? There's no real options here. Wait, you know me? Wait, what? That's even my face is going, huh? Excuse me? Bacon powder? You know me? It's like, you know me, buddy?
Oh, I'd forgotten. Your memories are quite lost, aren't they? Orin told me she'd made a fool of you. To think
Excuse me.
you and Karlak traveled together all this time and she hadn't the faintest you were one of my nearest and dearest. Let me clear up
Wait,
some mysteries then. It's about time,
What?
I think.
What? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You and I initiated this plot. We discussed in depth the failures of our predecessors and how to avoid them. We understood that if we were to unite, no one could stand in the way of the Dead Three. So, unite we did. First, we obtained the crown. Then we enslaved the brain. From there, it was but a small step to the most successful religious hoax ever perpetrated.
What was my say? Is he telling the truth, buddy? It's like, if you want to ask the Emperor about this, I'm curious. let's ask the Emperor if he knows.
It seems so.
In Baal's name, you set your bloody daggers to cause panic in the streets, killing in the Absolute's name. You would have carried out that part of the plan had Orin not ruined your hard work. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorm. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection.
I'm looking at her like,
Leaders like me.
really?
Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute.
You
The
dirty
faithful
punk.
will do anything in the name of their god.
It was all going so well, until you vanished. Orin informed us that henceforth she would speak for the Temple of Baal, and act on their behalf.
But she made a mess of things. Unlike you, she cannot control herself.
Hang on. What the fuck is going on here?
Trust me, I'm trying to figure this out. Let's see here. How dare Orin take my pace? I don't remember a thing, but the plan sounds brilliant. It misread me. Let's see. I'm back now, and a reckoning awaits. You are mistaken if you think I can control myself. You misread me. I've kind of come to end all this crap.
Have you gone soft? I find that hard to believe. One's true nature always rises to the top. When Ketheric fell, I feared the worst. That our plans would fail like so many before because of discord among ourselves. Now you've returned. We can achieve all of our dreams still. You brought Thorm's Netherstone.
Did I?
You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorm's, it's become vexingly willful. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the Crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, a bleak prospect. But it's a fate that can be avoided if you and I renew our old partnership. Together, we can still restore authority over the brain.
Well, okay. Change person, not siding with you every. Why is the Crown family? You're a dead man. I can't let you take over. What kind of partnership do you have in mind, sir? Sir. Sir. I'm a little concerned.
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proves treacherous. She wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her.
I'm not afraid of her. She's just kind of a little, brat.
You've met her assassins. Efficient killers, by all accounts. I know you survived previous encounters. But she won't relent. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before.
Yeah,
She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all three Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
Well, that's what you say now, buddy.
So I turn to you, the former ruler of the cult of Baal.
What do you propose, buddy?
Let's make our pact anew. A divine oath, sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands.
Oh, think about
Thorn's
this, buddy.
stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here. So the three are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute.
And my father?
The urge, the deplorably brutal urge sickens within you. When you level the world over, that dead world must be yours alone. But first you will rule, then you will ruin.
What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
That's true.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
Okay. Let's see. You did nothing to help me then. What has changed? I seem to have trusted you once and it ruined me. I'm not about to repeat that mistake. I will defeat Orin. We should be allies. You have my oath. I'll think about it. No promises. To hell's with your pact. Probe Gotash is my... I'm gonna... Let's see. Let's see. Insight? Do I get, like... oh, ooh! Oh, yeah. We could try this. Let's try this. Let's see what he's saying here. Let's see what the boy's saying. Okay, we just squeaked that. Good. I like it. Barely made it.
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
I'll think about it.
Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless.
Oh, shit.
Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
Take that with a grain of salt. This is Gortash we're talking to.
I know, Karlach.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there.
Yeah, it just made
The
sense
Baal
because
Temple,
technically she
your old
already
haunt, now
took
reeks of her
Halsin.
ichors. Do you even remember how to find it?
Oh, I'll figure it out. Kind of stinks. Yeah, probably not.
A shame. It's a secret even to me. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies.
Yeah, follow the stink of rotting meat and stuff. Yeah, exactly. Why is the crown... See, sure things he'll watch handle. Orin, why you need me? He's like, why is the crown failing?
It's not. But it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad for everyone. The Crown's magic turned the brain into something the world has never seen. A nether brain. Its power is immense. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again.
Okay. Well, let me just ask him. He doesn't trust his own steel watch to handle a little changeling? Come on.
Orin is elusive, shall we say. The grip of the steel watch may be tight, but sand still slips through its fingers. And some conflicts are best resolved quietly. The people are cattle, obedient until panicked. You carry the stone plucked from Merkel's chosen. Besides, why call you enemy when I could repair an old friendship?
Is that what you call it? Gotta go.
Before you do, come and witness, as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
Oh, boy. Let's get it over with. I was like, it's like, I have really
Then
no
allow
interest.
me to peek it for you.
Your brain twists and stretches under the Watcher's gaze. The pain almost brings you to your knees before fading.
You will follow me, and you will show due respect.
Well,
Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Gotcha. Let me fix
Grant
that.
ye
Just slightly.
consent?
Oh, well, thank you so much for that, Red Candy Hearts. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for bringing your folks in. I appreciate it. For those of you who have never met me before, I am Maury Corvin. This is my humble little cabin in some little random corner of the universe. And here I am playing Baldur's Gate 3. As you can see, I'm kind of in the middle of this little situation with Gortash. And person you see on the screen right now is my main current character. That's me. It's Maury. It's Morrigan. But yeah, we're in Act 3 right now. Hopefully, I'm not giving anybody too many spoilers at this point in time. I apologize if I do. But yes, thank you so much for being here, Candy. If you need to go and bio break and do whatever it is that you or need to raid and dash, that is perfectly fine. And my character is so cutesy. Well, thank you. I try. I wish I could be a little bit more awesome, like what you see on the screen right now. But hey, I'll take cute. I will so take cute. And yes, I figured it all out. It's all there. But yes, but thank you. Thank you so much. I love it. I do. Suika did such a good. So just I'm gonna plug Suika on this model because she did such a fantastic job on this gorgeous little customizable lady, and she works really well with me and kind of like my weird moving and all that. So, but yes, they're so good and yeah, and for what I was able to get pretty close to what my normal reference looks like. It's out there somewhere, but yeah, I really love it. It's a great model. I've been having a great time with it so far, and probably not going to be changing it anytime too soon. So, but yes, again, thank you so much for the raid. Come get yourself, at home. Thank you also for the follow. I really appreciate that as well. And yeah, kick back, hang out, and yes, enjoy the fun that we're getting into. Do you have to raid and dipsy? Yes, please take care of yourself. I'm speaking from experience. I'm technically not doing too. I had a bit of a rough last couple of days. I've been dealing with a lot of body pain stuff, and I forced my way into the stream tonight because I just managed to get myself somewhat feeling better. So yes, I totally understand. Please do your self-care. Please eat. Please hydrate. Please do all the good things for yourself. I really want you to do that. And if you can come back, great. If not, then I am so happy to meet you and happy that you came over with all your folks. And like I said, come hang out and chill with me. So, all right. As we were, everybody, meet Morrigan. You see Wyll and Shadowheart in the background. Technically, Astarion is in there, and Karlach are in there somewhere as well. For those of you who are fans of any of those. And yeah, so we're like I said, we're in the middle of Act 3 right now. Yeah, Wyll and Shart, yes. Yeah, they're back there, looking a little sad, especially Wyll right now. Again, he's watching his dad basically, kick himself out of his own chair, as it were, and put Gortash into it. So he's not a happy camper at this moment. Karlach is no better. We all know why Karlach is no better. But yeah, so it's like, I gather, yes, I ain't saying shit. Pardon my French. So we ain't saying anything.
Enver Gortash.
I have no interest in speaking
one
way or the other.
You Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, and the dirtiest Archduke to ever exist.
My friends, the steel watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city.
I'm hard pressed, right?
And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
Oh, don't slap my butt. See, Bart, sorry, it's like back here. See, he was there. I told you he was there. In fact, he was the one that walked in. I was kind of joking earlier about, like, you know, he had to do the whole, like, red carpet thing. So I, like, sent him forward to lead. But yeah, that's my little group. I do have the mod for larger groups, but I only put in like one extra person because after 6, it starts to get really chaotic and people are stomping all over themselves, and it's a little wild. So yeah, no fun. All right, I'm gonna plop over to Maury.
To live in more interesting
and
times.
go talk to Mama Kay. She's probably has some concerns.
So there you have it. Lord Enver Gortash in all his glory.
I'm sorry.
What did you make of him?
He's kind of a dirty man. I have pursuit fraud and a very nice coat. He's worked his way into those. Oh, a new subscriber. Oh my goodness, hold on. Swimming Link. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for that subscription. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it because just so you all know, I am slowly starting to put together funds for a 2.0 model, a far more customized version of myself, way down the line. It's not coming for a long time, but everything that all of my Twitch revenue is going to go is going to go towards that. So yes, you have contributed to the future look of myself. So, oh my goodness. Yes, my new sub goal. I guess I got a sub goal. Oh, goody. Yay, I love it. But yeah, that all seriousness, that is, that's kind of what I've been trying to, what I've been kind of thinking about for a long time is I love my Suika model. She's great and she's going to get a lot of use. With that said, I've been thinking for a long time about, what's next? What do I want? What do I want? And I've had my V2 character reference for a really long time. So I'm hoping that I can eventually do something really cool with that. So again, trying to raise the dollar for that. And I decided all of my Twitch revenue will go into the little what I call the bird bank, which will eventually be that next version bird, which hopefully will come along next year. Not this year because we got other plans for this year. I am actually getting a new PNG tuber, which is fun. I think I'm going to be really excited about. That's coming probably later this year, and some other things that are coming. So if you're around, by all means, you'll be able to check them out. So that's really cool. All right. I am back to it. Here I am giving, shamelessly promoting myself because that's what one does. But yeah, I just, also just because there's new people here and I want to kind of catch them up to things and give some context about me, about my humble little self and, kind of what my plans are because folks that have been here for a little bit, y'all know what I'm doing, but the new folks here that just came in from the raid, it's like, I gotta say it, I gotta catch them up, and hopefully, that's, be shameless. There's nothing wrong with it. Thank you, Shark. I thank you. I feel like I gotta reassure myself sometimes, but, there it is. I put it out there with all my heart and I've been really enjoying what I've been doing. I've been technically streaming for about 3 years, and about half of that has been with here in this little version of myself. So I've been enjoying it. I love it, and I'm willing to kind of invest a little more into it. And if others are, then fantastic. But all right. We got to come back to the shenanigans. Although I could definitely, Astarion is definitely staring at Maury's back very intently. He's such, oh gosh. I mean, look at this guy. He's adorable. I know some people aren't into Astarion, but I'm sorry. I have a soft spot for vampires. I'm sorry. If there's it's like, it's just a thing. It's, so of course he was the first character that I was really oh wow, you're awesome. But Wyll was the first character that officially with another character that I made, the very first character I made, Wyll was the first character that I actually kissed. So there's that. So little backstory. All right, back to it. We have this. Let's see here. Okay, what do you make of him? I think this seems very. Can't wait to flatten him. I'm somewhere between these two. But this seems most in character for me. You know, smart ass.
Yeah. Fucker always had expensive taste. I don't know how anyone in this hall could fall for this charade. Isn't it obvious what a chancer he is?
Evidently not. Whenever people are scared, they'll do whatever it takes to feel safe. People are mostly fools. Yeah, they're mostly fools. They're mostly fools.
Hard to explain it any other way. Then again, I guess they just want to feel safe by any means necessary.
Yeah.
If only they knew the truth. The Dead Three orchestrated all of this. And it's working.
Yeah, I know,
I wish
honey.
this city, the people running it, were smarter than me. Gortash isn't their salvation. He's the monster at the gate.
I just want to pet her. Oh, hold on. Wait, I know what we can do here.
There we have it. You were working with Gortash.
Oh, oops.
You were a chosen of Baal. I guess you still are.
I'm not exactly excited about it.
I want to say it doesn't make sense. But it makes perfect sense, doesn't it? I should have seen it earlier. All the signs were there. I don't want to talk now. Give me time. A lot of it.
Okay. That sucks. All right, anyway. She's just dancing. Talk to Astarion real quick. I think some people are gonna have some words.
It was you who got us into this mess. All along, we were traveling with the creator of the Absolute.
Wait a minute.
I won't lie. I am a little impressed. If it wasn't for you, I'd still be stuck in Cazador's kennels. So...
Okay.
Thank you for being that evil bastard.
I have never heard that line before. Oh my goodness. All right. This is like a good spot. I am getting the like notifications that my ad is about to start. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna get that going so we can get it out of the way. I will be in the chat. And then as soon as the ad is done, which is about 3 minutes, give or take, then we'll come back and we will continue this conversation with our favorite little vampire. So don't go too far, but do feel free to take, take a bio break to, take care of yourself. This is what I try to do as well. But again, I will be in the chat. I'll be seeing things, and because the chat does, ads don't impact the chat. All right, I'll be right back. Don't go too far. And we are back. Thank you so much for hanging out in the meantime. I was just about to say, I was about to type it in when I saw that the ad went away. But one of the things that Landcheck was saying was, don't let Mama K be mad. And I'm like, nope, I don't want to. So folks are aware, I am running Morgan as a resist urge. So, she's, of course, the way I see it is, and this is even kind of technically not her plot line, but I'll get to that in a second. But the point of the matter is that she's kind of sitting here and going, dude, what the heck are you talking about? This is insane. Oh goodness. And she's kind of coming into the realization of, oh crap, I used to be a nasty, nasty thing. So it's kind of like startling her. But a little side note is that technically this thing that I'm running right now is not, it's not her true backstory, quote. She is technically, if I want to go into like true chronological things, Mori is actually the daughter of the person who I would have normally running this plot line. So her dad would be in this situation, not her. She doesn't come along till a good 20-some years later after the whole Netherbrain incident. So she's kind of running her dad's plot line, essentially. I do have another save for him, and I will probably run that. In fact, I've been deliberating whether I was going to have him run it as a regular Tav, or if I was going to actually have him do the resist urge, which if I want to have it be the resist urge, I'm actually going to have to like totally backtrack and start him over because he's in Tav mode right now. But basically the whole story it was with him is that he went through the whole situation. He didn't romance anybody because his future wife he was basically when he was kidnapped, he was like very close to like confessing his undying admiration and crushitude towards this woman, but then the Netherbrain took him and he ended up having to hold off until after everything happened. So Mori came around at some point after that, after all the happy ever afters, so to speak. And so Mori comes along 20-some years later, and the funny thing is that Astarion is still around. Everybody else is kind of, aged in some way, shape, or form, but Astarion, of course, has not changed one darn bit. But they ended up kind of being kind of best, he and Astarion kind of became besties rather than like, bed buddies. So there's some fun pseudo lore that you can play around with, enjoy, and have fun. All right, can we talk about the two of us? Do y'all want to see?
I'm all pointy ears, my love.
I love that. Oh my goodness, I am. So, anyway, can I kiss you? Can I please? Carlack's mad at me, so I need a kiss.
How could I say no?
All right, if you don't like the kissies, you can look away from the camera for about 5 seconds. Good grief, she's got a cute butt. They made her have a very cute butt.
You are perfect.
And also the other thing that just so that you know is his teeth are the early access teeth. I gave him the little extra pointies, so he usually has like one set of pointies, and he has 2 because I like when he has 2. All right, I'm done kissing you now. All right, let's see. Let's talk to. Oh, who's this? Who is this? All right, I'm gonna talk to this dude because he seems a little weird.
Archduke Gortash. Now there's a man who knows good business.
You could use some improvement on your fashion sense, though, my bro. All right, I'm gonna talk to Wyll.
Unthinkable. To see my own father named Gortash, the sole ruler of Baldur's Gate. Please, we need to speak with him. Maybe he can see reason.
All right, we'll try. We'll try to talk to him if he'll let us. All right, now we go talk to Shadowheart.
I thought I was the one most burdened with secrets. Seems I was very mistaken. All this time we've been fighting and fleeing from the Absolute, and we've one of their figureheads in our midst. But I can hardly hold that against you. You seemed as surprised as I was. If you're able to resist your urges, then surely you can resist the lure of past allegiances also.
Well, I'm trying. All right, who's this rando? Lady Winstra Hula Hula.
Finally, a leader with some charisma. Ravengard was quite the dullard.
Wow, you said that right in front of Wyll. Good griefus. Okay, let me go talk to the man, and then we will go on our merry way.
Time to press ahead.
Truest of souls, bathed in her light.
There is a fleeting connection. Your parasite communes with his, then falls quiet.
Father, my dearest boy, the hells have touched you, but you've come to me just as Gortash said you would. A true soul, no less. Father and son, unstoppable generals. You and your allies will usher in a new dawn.
I'm here to help you. Let's see what he says to this, because why not?
Help me. Ah, the Black Widow caught you in her web. Floric chose shadow over light. Her betrayal burned deeper than the fires of Avernus. She's been punished for her lies. Don't let her get to you.
Don't let her get
The
to me.
Duke wants to keep Floric's location a secret. Little does he know that you've already found and freed her.
Hello, morning. Thank you for coming by. It's good to see you. All right. Okay, where's my brain? Ah, there it is. Okay, Duke wants to keep. Okay, we already found. Okay, the absolute time has come. She will bring Gortash as a Chinese like Baldur. It's like, this new dawn is a lie.
Why do you say this? Only the shadows would name the sun a tyrant.
Well,
Faerun suffers in darkness. Tyr has abandoned us. Helm's Eye has strayed.
it maybe got a little
But
cloudy.
Baldur's Gate will soon burn bright, a beacon to light the heavens. And it will be Gortash who ignites the final spark.
No, this isn't him. This is the tadpole talking.
For a brief moment, uncertainty clouds his mind, then dissipates. The astral prison
Oh, thank you so
vibrates
much,
in
morning. I
concord.
appreciate that.
nonsense
And yeah,
is this?
I have been a regular over in
prison
Cab server,
quivers once
and
more.
I do like it over there.
Fortress.
It's
As
fun.
I said,
you know,
Baldur's Gate will ascend.
I'm really enjoying it so far.
Tyrell's first
And of course, I'm like
only
talking
grand
all over the
city.
Duke here. I'm so terrible. I'm a shameful person talking all over our boy here. You know, I'm sorry, Wyll. I know this is your dad, but I got friends. But yeah, seriously, thank you for coming by. I hope you enjoy it for a little while, and you know, I do my best to be vaguely entertaining. Today is like a little bit more of a lower energy day, just because I've been I've been struggling with the pain gremlins, but they have given me a bit of an abatement, thankfully, and I'm really happy about that. So, but that's why we're playing Baldur's Gate, not something a little bit more intense, is because, well, first off, we're so close to the end with this girl, I'm telling you. But second of all, just because it's a little bit calmer. So, it's like, when you gotta chill, you gotta chill. Yes, exactly. I like the chill, and I try to give a nice mix. Sometimes I do chill. Sometimes I do absolutely not chill and play Dead by Daylight. And I'm mostly just kind of, you know, it depends on my mood at this point. Although I am really trying to get through and finish this particular Baldur's Gate run so that maybe we can do something else, I guess. Because I do like playing Baldur's Gate 3. There's been a lot of that here, and I do enjoy it. But I'm trying to see what else comes out. I was actually having a conversation recently about a game that unfortunately is no longer available, that it was kind of ridiculous, but it was called something like Screaming Chicken. And it was a game that involved like the rubber chickens, basically. It was so wrong. It was very unchill, but it was fun. It was really hilarious. And I'm sad that it's like, I'm sad it went away. I'm so sad. But, you know, things happen. So this is my version of chill right here is this. And, you know, when occasionally I'll break open Baldur's Gate, not necessarily to play it, but more to like put people in, you know, basically make a bunch of paper dolls. So Miss Paladin, high key. I used to be ranked player in that game, by the way. Both yours and Cav's models are too tampered. Aw, thank you. Yes, this is my Suika model. She is really fun, and one of the things I love about this is how expressive, because I am a fairly expressive person, and you know I like the expression on this model a lot. So it's kind of the you know, anything that I can make do most of what I do. So the Suika one's a real is like, oh my goodness. Let me see something here real quick, just to make sure I don't miss nothing. Playing Baldur's Gate, just to sit on. Oh my goodness, yes. You were just saying earlier that one of the things that in fact, I had a couple of characters that were on screen when I first loaded. Was one character was specifically so that I could put together a baddie, basically an NPC baddie, and eventually I want to get them all prettied up. And it's the first time that I actually installed a different race into the game. So I put in the changeling race, because I really wanted to make like a kind of a pseudo kind of creepy Orin type character, and I think I got him down. I think he looks cool. I'm trying to decide whether I'm going to, for like when I do my Embrace Dirge run, whether I'm going to do that, or if I'm going to use his character, or if I'm going to go back to Carl. So if you're familiar with llamas with hats, I wanted to make a character inspired by Carl. So I don't know how that works, but I'm getting the head pat. Oh, I love the hat. Thank you so much for that head pat. Even if it's the skeletal head pat is one of my I can't have just the ordinary head pat. I have to have weird head pats. But yeah, I made it specifically so that I could make an evil NPC, so that I could have some inspo around that. And you know, I love basically playing dress up with my characters as well, and making them all look really pretty. I will tell you, it is so easy to get with the Suika model because she's a customizable model. She is so fun to play with, and it's like, you know, obviously customizable models have, of course, their limitations, but Suika's is like so great. Once you figure it out, she is so reasonable. She is so fun to play with. And if you use V-Bridger with her, oh my, that's what I'm doing right now. As I have V-Bridger, and that's, you know, I think that any live 2D model I have going forward is like, they've got to have V-Bridger has to be part of it, because like, I love that too much. And so yeah, I totally recommend it. She's on VGen. So she'll be pretty easy to find. And she's really reasonably priced too. Like, considering how much it takes for like a fully custom model, I think that she's a good starting point for somebody who wants a really versatile model that can do a lot of really cool things. So I totally mad props. The other one that I'm actually that just came out and I'm trying to play around with, I haven't been able to get her to the point where I can use her on screen yet, is the Dove model. I really like her. Yes, I will ping you. I'm totally willing to ping you about that, since I know how to find you and all that. And yeah, it's like it's like, so when I have I think it's, you know, it's a good, I would say that my humble opinion, you know, is like, I feel like that anybody who considered, you know, oh my gosh, I'm just sitting here, I'm just babbling away. Maury's staring like, are you gonna give me any sort of decision anytime soon? Yeah. So let me just like kind of lay this out. I personally think that anybody who is fairly new to VTubing, or if they're not really sure and confident of what their persona, what they want their vision to be, a Suica model or any custom model is a great way to start because it's reasonable. It kind of gets you to a certain level. Like you can get yourself to a point, and then when you want to do something like, if you want to do something like what Cavi does, or any of these other like more specialized things, then you can step into that when you're ready, when you got the budget, because you know those things are, you know, you know, they're money, you know, and not all of us have it all up front. You know, that's why I'm doing the whole thing of like all my any Twitch revenue I have is going into the bird bank for eventually when I do another proper live 2D model. But I feel like that Suica and some of these other ones that are coming out are so good as a starting point for like when you want to kind of like figure out what you want and what your vision is, so that when you come to a custom artist, you can say, this is it, this is what I've got, and you can just express it to all sorts of extents. And I admit even my vision for what I look like has changed over time. I really got inspired specifically by this here look right here with our girl, with Mori. So there is, you know, some of what I had was, there's a combination. Mori here is actually a combination of my V2 character reference, which I haven't posted on Blue Sky because I refuse to post things on X anymore when it comes to my art. I'm sorry, no, it's not happening. So yeah, if you go to my Blue Sky, which is the same thing as everything else that I've got it actually posted there. I love that. That's like kind of like my starting point, and then everything else, like this character here, has also kind of playing it more and more into what, you know, my persona, my vision is, which is really Lara Croft meets Dungeons and Dragons, and maybe meets a little bit of Evil Dead. That's my whole story right there. So I appreciate you so much, Maury. I'm glad I made the choice to come to. Oh, I'm so glad you did too. I'm sure Cav loves everybody, and you know, Cav is such a wholesome soul. I can't say enough good things. I mean, I've known about Cav for well over a year before I finally decided to get brave and come into the server. And now you're not gonna be able to get me out of there because I love it there, and you know I love the, you know, it's so fun, just a little bit unhinged, and you know I think, you know, Landshark is in there too, and he knows how it is. So you know I'll totally like sing the praises of Cav and Cav's Discord server for anybody. So but yeah, that is like, long story short, Suica great. I will make sure to let you, I'll give you more details on that probably tomorrow, depending on how I feel. Because tonight, I think once stream is done, I'm pretty much just going to brush my teeth and go to bed, so that hopefully I can face my work. You know, my you know, I can go trot back to the job again. Because it's yeah, like I said, I'm operating pretty well right now, which is good. But I want to make sure that I am, you know, for tomorrow. We'll see. I'm still running good for now. I may be able to stay the whole night. So I have to drive home and go back to, oh, that's so sweet. Yes. Go back to your beloved and hug her tightly and all of that. And yes, thank you for coming by, and drive safe. Drive safe. Be careful out there, because, you know, it's, you know, sometimes weather can be weird, people can be weird, and all of that. And I want you to get home to wifey and be safe. So thank you for coming by. And with that, I shall return to our little lady here, my other me, because, you know, I can't play a game that has a customizable character without putting myself in it. I will so self-insert, because I am just gonna be that person. All right, as I said, Baldur's Gate was said, okay, first and only Grand City. Can you explore, ignore Raven Guard's hesitation? Let's see, let's try this, just because. It's only a difficulty class of 2, come on. Unless I fail this, I can't go wrong. There we go, yes. Back to our regularly scheduled program. Yes. But yes, again, please,
comes a
you know,
vision
be
of
safe.
terror.
Take care of yourself
The city of
and get
Baldur's
home
Gate
safe,
taken
and we'll talk.
by lithids, but beyond the terror there is hope. You see a beaming raven guard presiding over the sunlit city, applauded by the people. A people at peace.
The true Raven Guard is still clinging on somewhere in that mine. It might not be too late for him.
Have we finished then?
Yeah, we're done. Okay. Okie dokie. Talk to Wyll again.
Incredible. To hear my father's voice speak those words, like a stranger wrapped in his flesh. But there's still a glimmer of him in there, calling for release. I feel it. I know it. I won't let the Absolute keep him. This is my pledge.
Good boy. We're gonna do that for you, buddy. We're so gonna do that for you. All right. So I think, unless we want to talk, let's talk to this. Okay, we gotta talk to this handsome,
like a good moment to
sarcasm
talk.
man.
What glory our city.
Okay, Benjamin
And
Franklin.
what glory its future.
Yeah, so very Benjamin Franklin. You know, by the way, when I said handsome, I didn't really mean it. Sorry. Good old Benjamin Franklin over there. Yeah. All right. So this, yeah, there's, yeah. Oh, yeah, everybody is just, yeah. This feels.
Once, my lady.
Let's see. I do. Oh, I kind of want to steal this outfit.
Never you mind.
Why?
Why?
What?
Would more suit the occasion.
You know. Let's
Bring
see.
it at once.
Patriarch. Can I talk to her? No, I can't.
Pink Clary it is, my good lady.
Okay, let's talk to this person.
I am at my lady's service, and hers alone.
Okay, fine. Let's talk to her.
The city is only as strong as its walls. Gortash understands this.
Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. All right. Patriarch, more patriarchs. Oh, this lady, whatever her name is. Okay.
Raven Guard freed from
Benjamin
the
was
Hells,
quite a player
Archduke
for his time.
Gortash secures
Also,
our borders.
hello,
Baldur's
Zachariah.
Gate's
How you
future
doing?
is bright indeed.
Glad that you're here. Glad that you are here. Very glad.
Why must you make everything such a
Oh,
bother?
let's see here. All right. Who's this? Oh, he's just, yeah. If it says patriarch, we probably can't talk to him. Lord Sarkin, who are you? Let's talk to you. I'd like to talk to you, not, you know.
Under Gortash, we're safe. More to the point, my fortunes are safe.
You selfish son of a poser beast. Okay. All right. Yeah, we know this is all about the money to you, buddy. All right. Let's see what about the other side. What do you got over here? There's a bunch more nitwits in bad clothing. Look at this. The fashion sense in this room is wretched. Lord Patrick Amber. Who is this guy?
Times of strife produce
The time is for the bird to fly.
Archduke Gortash will be no
That sounds
exception.
like some sort of like code. Like as if you were going to say, you know, you're blink twice to say you're in danger. I'm in danger. Sorry, I had to do it. I had to do it. Let me talk to this guy one more time.
A safe city is a wealthy city. So long as the new Archduke holds up his side of the arrangement, he'll have my support.
Okay, buddy. He's something else. All right, let's see. Patriarch, Lord Meyer Ravenshade. Yeah, everybody's like all about the money
Thank
here.
the living gods. Gortash is here to protect us.
Yeah, they are all sorts of like, do not give a hoot. All right. Hi, Neva. All right, let's get out of here. This time for me to bail this joint. 'Cause I'm sorry, it just started smelling like, you know, stanky noble and all that stuff. Okay, let me look at my updates here. Updates. Give me the updates. Ceremonies are okay. We got to return to Missouri, rescue the Grand Duke. Okay, so final guard. We disappeared after the ceremony. Okay, open your scars. Find old friends. It was you put the okay. Yeah, Helsik the Diabolist revealed that you distinguished yourself, hired services in the past year. Okay, all right. Necromancer patched you together. You were okay. Investigate the murders. Follow the bloody trail of murders in Baldur's Gate. Okay. Find Orin the Red. Follow the spate of murders across the city. We'll get to that. Disable the Steel Watch. This we need to do. Consider Gortash's bargain. Get Orin's Netherstone. That makes sense. That's kind of a couple things all together in one spot. All right. Okay. Rescue the guy. Free the artist. Look for Oscar. Oh, that's right. Oh, this was actually kind of fun. This was actually a fun little side thing. I actually enjoyed this a lot. It's been a while though, so I remember enough to remember that I want to do it again. So aid the Underduke, visit the guild hall. We're also at Sharessa's cut. 9 figures, leader of the city's criminal guild, is having her territory by a new player on the scene, the Stone Lord. We should hear the guild hall to find more. Yes, I might need search the star. Okay, there must be somewhere here with the arcane technology. Oh yes, for the necromancy of Fae, because the Starian will be very happy about that. Because, yeah. Okay. All right. So let's close out of this. We'll go back over to, let's see. I'm trying to remember which direction we gotta go. Right. So that's, yeah. Oh, yeah, we're going back the wrong way. We gotta go this way. Gotta go back this way.
If I were you, I'd focus on my own job and leave the Steel Watchers to theirs.
Oh, there's Missoura. She's all just hanging out. Let's go talk to her. Hello there, Cleavage.
What did I tell you? A momentous occasion. I'm sure you agree.
I've had enough, Missoura. What do you want?
Your attention, little pup. Nothing more. And you'll be glad to give it. You see, Gortash has had your father relocated.
Oh yeah, she's got a heck of a dive there. Let's see, where have they taken? It was like, what are you playing? Relocate, let's see. Where have they taken him already? I thought Gortash would want to keep him around. Relocated, what are you playing at?
Rude. I'm just an impartial observer. This is Gortash's game. A murderous one. The way I hear it.
I can't see shit.
Your dad's good as dead, pup. And to think, there's no way to save him.
I call bull crap.
Or is there?
You know something.
I know enough. I'll be in your camp if you want to work something out.
Oh, that we do. We'll get to it. Oh, now she's gonna have her stinky sulfur butt in our house, dude. That sucks.
Of course she'd stick her infernal nose where it doesn't belong. Of course she's dreamt up some risible scheme. By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning?
She just wants you bouncing around for her, you know, like a trick pony. That's what it is. You will work something out, Wyll. Do we spell that Wyll? He's like, we're gonna change that instead of W-I-L-L. We're gonna spell that W-Y-L-L because bad jokes are bad jokes. I can't help it. All right, let's see. Missoura's up to nothing good. That's for. I have no idea, but I can't wait to find out. Your father's involved, which means it's worth hearing her out. Where's Gortash taking your father? Do you think? You don't have a single clue. She's your patron, not mine. That's true. That is true. That is so true. It's like, hey, what am I supposed? I'm just here. But let's hear it out at least. I would say. I love bad jokes, just like dad jokes. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's great. Oh, this. All right, let's see here.
Missoura's always worth hearing out. That's what makes her so dangerous.
Yo.
We'll have answers soon enough. Missoura's gone to camp. We should speak with her. Until then, may my father keep safe, whatever coop he's been flown to.
Okay. All right, so yeah, let's see here. What's Shadowheart got to say about? I'm just gonna see if people have things to say.
Wyll ought to know what happened with Missoura. Whatever she has in store for him can't be good.
Why does she look so tall? Shadowheart looks so short. I don't know what happened. It's like she's not short anymore. She's just short. Alrighty. And then Karlach. What's Karlach got to say?
Missoura. I'd take anything she says with a grain of salt. But with her claws as deep in our business as they are, I guess we can't ignore her completely.
Yeah, I know, honey. Can I have a hug, please?
Always.
Yay! I know you were mad at me earlier, but I need huggies. I need huggies. Her head is up and looking stuck up with... Oh, sorry. There's a lot of hugging going on right now. Do I have to have another romance? Would Astarion approve of that? I wonder.
I got to admit, that's pretty nice.
Oh, I love how her eyes get all blue. That is so cool. I just love it. All right, what's Astarion got to say?
I
Did you
don't
quit
relish
hugging
the
on the
idea of
tiefling?
Mizora visiting our camp, let alone offering us anything resembling a deal. When the devils start approaching you, you know you're in
Well,
deep.
the game kind of doesn't allow for it unless you have like the polyamorous mod, which was one thing I don't actually have installed. But I may install it after this run. Maybe. We'll see. I haven't thought about it yet. Because I have to be honest, though. You know, there's a part of me that wants to have like the poly. If we're going to do a poly thing, it's got to be like maybe like Halsin and somebody. I haven't figured out who the other person going to be yet. Maybe Halsin and Karlak. Gosh. And then make a really tiny character. Oh, that could be really weird. Oh my God. Yeah, make a gnome or something. Like a halfling. And then the romance be between Karlak and Halsin and the halfling. Oh dear, that could be just so wrong. Now you're gonna have to think. Yes, I'm gonna have to think about it. But you know, we'll see. Because Astarion's. So that's the thing that with Astarion is it like technically it can go do the whole like you either do the spawn type of ending for him or you do the ascended ending for him, and so there's like these he's got subcategories. So why are you? Gosh, this is a funny little. I like this little like head up, nose, arrogant kind of thing he got going here. I'm seeing how I impersonate this. Yeah, I don't do that very well. All right, can I have a hug?
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Well, it's not what you think it is right now, but yes, hug me. Hug me, baby, hug me. There you go. You're looking cute now.
Well, that was wonderful.
It's so awkward. I love how it's so awkward, right? It's like well, that was wonderful. Even though he's like technically like really into you. Let me see what let's.
Always good to talk, my friend.
Come here. I'm gonna get it. I can't. Here.
Certainly.
We're gonna have to give Wyll a hug too, because he really needs it right now. He just has daddy issues going on. There you go. Oh yeah. I'm gonna say it. If you hug, you say if Wyll hugs as well as his voice actor does.
I can get fully behind.
And yes, Theo is a good hug. He's a very good hug. I am very. Oh, did I not change your shoes? Oh, I gotta fix your colors later, buddy. Now, Shadowheart. Lastly, we gotta give.
Always pleasant traveling with company. If you ignore all the.
Oh, that's why she's like up a little or down a little bit. Okay, hug.
Always.
Get over here. Get over here, little missy. Aw. Hugs galore. We good. It's like Mori just needs to remind her friends that she is not psychotic.
You could charge gold for hugs, you know. They'd be queuing over the horizon.
But yeah, see, she stepped down there, so she's like, look, her view is a little funny. All right, back this way. Back into the city. How are we doing on time? Okay, we got 26 minutes before the next doohickey. Hey, don't have to remind your friends to... What? Wait. What? What's that? That... I am confused. Hold on. Let's see here. Yeah, we do. Oh, but I have to hug other people too, I realize. I was like, I was just hugging who was available at the time, the people in my party. Because, oh, by the way, I do still have this floating around. Actually, I can say darling all I want. I actually need a few more. I really need some really good, I need to put in like a whole bunch of random Astarion quotes that I can just clink, hit the button and just whatever happens to come out comes out. Nothing specific. Confusion must happen without it. Where's the chaos? Oh yeah, we're a little low in chaos right now. Maybe I have to make some chaos. Should I make some chaos? Should I? I kind of don't want the steel watch kicking my booty. That would be bad. That would be really bad.
Another step forward.
If anyone is darling, it is you, Maury. Aww. Aww. Oh, I feel so sweet. That makes me feel so special. Hold on. Oh. There we go. There's. This. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. All right. Let's see. What can we do next? Oh, we should probably. Whatever is it? Let me see something. What's Shadowheart? What are we gonna do? Okay, rescue the Grand Duke. Yes. Oh, we have to go to camp at some point. So I guess we're gonna. Oh, because we have some things that are probably going on at camp. Let's hit a save here just to be safe. Because go talk to the wingy lady at camp. To the horned wingy lady. I didn't want to write horny. Although that would be sorely tempting. All right, let's go to camp. Let's go to camp. Time to go to camp. All right, so everybody is back here. Where's Missouri? Oh, I have to rest actually. All right, yeah, because I can't do that. Let's talk to people who didn't go with us on the trip. So let's start by talking to Gale. Not first in my heart.
Whatever business Wyll has with Missouri, it will cost him dearly. Or worse still, it will cost us. I hope we can afford it.
Well, we got a bit of money. Let's talk to Lazelle.
A devil will come for her due. Missouri is no different. Whatever it is she comes to offer, whatever choice Wyll makes, someone will suffer. Count on it.
All right. Yeah, I could. Let me see something. What do I have right now? I've got, let's see. The total that's just in our team right now is like 12K gold. We're feeling pretty indulgent. And if I am right, let me see something. I'm gonna check something because I think there's some gold that may be over here. May. All right. Oh, good. I still have the tutorial chest summoner in here. Okay. Let's see. Fly. I want to fly. Custom. Okay, yeah. So I got that. So I don't know what I got to figure out something to, kind of the equivalent of the Sims simoleons. Oh, this is what I wanted to show off. I forgot. I actually put this in here now that we're at this point in the game. All right, but I need to put it, I want to put it there. There we go. That works. I love the chest layout. They're nice and, well, it was. There's some stuff I need to figure out. Like I was trying to, there is a bunch of stuff that I got and that, like dresses and things like that. Because, like I said, my folks are paper dolls basically for, dressing up. So I just, like, this is a really cool dress. I just haven't been using it because I've been busy, like, actually, like, having armor and stuff like that. But let me turn this on. Hold on. I hope you all can hear that. I just thought that was really cute. So now that we're here, it just seems like a good spot to have it. That's really cute. All right, turn it off. Shush! You're cute, but shush now. Oh, it doesn't want to turn off. Oh, well, that's fine. All right, let me talk to... Let's see here. I think I have to long rest. Will it shut? I wonder if it'll shut off when you long rest. All right, pick it up. There. All right, I had to pick it up to put it back in here. All right. How's Yenna doing? How's my dear Yenna doing?
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
So you're gonna go down. We literally kid, we literally have a kitchen downstairs. You do not need to cook, buddy. So come on. All right, so I think I gotta, we gotta do the whole, like, rest thing. I think I should be able to end the day.
Seems simple enough.
All right, time to end the day. Okay. Uh-oh. Yes, I adopted the tyke. Uh-oh. Here she comes. I love that effect on her. So oily.
Sorore suje, testis esto pacti me.
Testes? Wait.
Come, sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in beator.
Okay.
Notum sit in beator.
You've heard of such devils. Sisters of justice. Adjudicators of diabolical contracts and bargains.
Oh boy.
Hell.
Oh, biscuits! Hoo, hoo, hoo. Well, clearly we've got something coming. Okay, so it's interesting. I don't recall sending out invitations to the Sisters of Justice. Please introduce me to your friends. The Duke's been taken. Now what? I thought this was gonna be a party. Never mind. Yup, I know. This doesn't look to be. I don't think this is the party we really wanted to attend, but since she's here, I guess we're gonna have to. Yeah, we'll have to have this conversation.
You do not call upon the sisters. They come when the hells demand witness.
Enough, Mizora. Where is my father? How do I save him?
How else? We bargain.
Oh, great.
Sisters.
Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos.
Oh boy.
Infernos
Oh boy.
contractos te vocamos.
Signing
Your contract, Wyll.
Those two look
Signed
more
in blood,
attractive than Mizora.
Forged in fire, bound
you can
in
see
bone. But not.
I think it's the headdress is killing it for me a little bit. So very, very much Latin-y. Yes, much Latin. So your contract will sign in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable. What are you proposing? What's the weird lady saying to us? Read the bottom line. I don't know what that says. I can't barely read. Although, here's a funny story. A friend of mine cosplays as Raphael, and he hands out contracts. But his contracts were, I guess there's some sort of like a generator for text for Infernal. And he made one that said, it's basically was the lyrics to Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley. So, yeah. So anybody who takes a contract from him is essentially Rickrolled. It was so cool. I loved it so much. It was like, oh my God, this is awesome. I can't. So yes, for Wyll should always be reading about. Wyll should be reading the whole damn thing. I don't know what. Yeah, always read the fine print. Always. I mean, that's like a necessity to read the fine print. I was like, oh my goodness. All right, what are you proposing? But not unbreakable. Then break it already. Well, it doesn't need to wait 6 months.
No contract is ended without sacrifice. A cost must be paid.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Wyll Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the Archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal.
Oh boy.
Option 2. I break your pact, and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Well,
Bloody
kids.
Zariel. I won't let her take Wyll.
Silence, Karlak.
You got your own presents.
You arsehole!
Choose.
You arsehole. That was great. Oh my goodness. Pact Eternal means to last longer than 6 months. That it does. But, you know, break the pact, you deserve your freedom, but that means his dad dies. So, what happens to Wyll's powers if he breaks the trail? Let's ask, out of curiosity.
Addendum F. The Absolute must be avenged for the Soulbinder's detention at Moonrise. The Soulbearer retains his gifts until such time as the Absolute is slain.
Okay, so he keeps that. All right. I would say, basically she's breaking her own word. You could say that, possibly. Save your father, do the right thing, give your soul so that your father can live. Break the pact, you deserve your freedom. Let your father die with the city is free, you can take his place. You know, I feel like that Wyll would take the chance. That's just a humble opinion. Because he's already, I feel like that thematically he would. And the reason I say this is because when you think about what he basically took this on, like he took on working with Mizora because he was trying to do the right thing. So he kind of probably feels that if he gave up his soul to give his father a chance, that, you know, maybe there's a thing. That's what I'm gonna do, because I'm gonna let Wyll be the ultimate, you know, good bad boy. Let's see. Save your father.
You damned wretch.
Okay.
Do it then. Claim my soul for Zariel. Keep my father safe.
Fiat Ita.
Fiat ita. Anima ad beator.
Okay. Pretty little autograph there.
Seems you've got a new mission, pup. Go save your father. He's locked in a very nasty place. Gortash's secret command center and prison. Lucky for you, I know the way in. I'll mark your map. After all, a deal's a deal. You know what? I think I'll stick around.
It's like,
Not
now
for the
everything's
greater
gonna
good,
smell like
you understand.
farts.
Just for the entertainment.
Because of sulfur. Ugh. Egg farts. All the egg farts. Ew. Grody. Gnarly, gnarly do. Ugh. Biscuits. Where's Wyll? I gotta talk to boy. Where is he at? Yeah, see, Mizora's usually like right about here. I don't know where she decided. Oh, she's over there. Yeah, that's where she ended up. Because I think in the other game that I played, she ended up like sitting over here casually. Maybe she'll move. I don't know. Hi, Scratch. Hey, buddy. All right. Oh, she's playing with a rat. I love it. I love it.
Twice Mizora's held my feet to the fire, and twice was I burnt. But my father will live. We will return the Grand Duke to his people. And forever a devil's leash will choke me.
It wasn't much of a sacrifice. You already pacted, to be fair. But I wouldn't give up hope.
Sometimes, fate closes a door for good. The bolt is fastened, the key is destroyed, and a wish is forever locked away. The hells will take my soul. I'll make my peace with it. I have once already, after all.
Oh,
Besides,
buddy.
there's no time to wallow in self-pity. More than anything, I'm elated that there's hope yet for my father. We should hurry to this mystery prison and retrieve my father before Mizora tries pulling more tricks.
Yeah, that was a little inconsistency with the text, but okay. No big deal. We're bound to anger Gortash if we go messing in his prison.
Gortash is the Black Lord's thrall. A liar, a tyrant. He'd sooner have our heads than share his domain. His anger is inevitable. I didn't sign this pact just to let my father rot in Gortash's prison.
That's
this
true.
This prison's in the lower city. Let's move.
Nah, not tonight. You're gonna sleep on it. So let's see here. Ravengard's still infected. We can rescue him, but we can't cure him.
We will knock him out if we need to. Or restrain.
Your skull vibrates in concord with the astral prism.
Bring me to your Duke. I will shield him as I shield you.
Okay.
Why would you do that?
Better to bring him into the fold than to leave you distracted by regret.
We got got our buddy,
no.
poking in here.
What else is on your mind?
Not what you think, buddy. Excuse me. All right, I do actually have to, let's talk to Shadowheart real quick.
It can't have been easy for Wyll to resign himself to the pact. But I'm glad he chose his father.
Okay. That's what Jaheira's up to. Hi, honey.
That preening vulture seems intent on haunting our camp. I suppose we shall find out if her kind sleep. And how heavily. Wyll is a good man. And that is exactly what his devil will use to bind him. In as many ways as she knows how. A man might twist himself into something else just to escape that collar. But I have no such fears for the blade.
Okay. All right. I gotta say bye to Shadowheart, though, because otherwise we have too many people.
I wasn't expecting it.
Okay.
But I'm glad to have some company on.
Yes.
If you're sure.
Yes, I'm very sure. I have
Take
to,
care.
otherwise I can't long rest, sweetie.
I'll be here when you need me.
That's all good. Alrighty. By the way, I have to say, I both love and I am confused by the bathtub. Because it's like, okay, so I guess what happens is that the water is in there and then eventually, I don't know. I think Halston was the last one in there. Oak Father, preserve me. Okay, so I guess let's talk around. Let's go talk to people. Go chat. There we go. Hi, Lae'zel.
The devil Mizora has made herself quite at home, hasn't she?
Yeah, I know,
Do
right?
make her feel as unwelcome as you can.
I love it. Oh, goodness, yes. Alrighty. Leave. Alright, let's talk to Karlach. She seems to be talking to herself, so I'm gonna give her some company.
I can't believe Wyll's given up his soul to Zariel. For a father he fell out with ages ago. There's such a thing as being too good. Someone ought to tell Wyll Ravengard.
Alright, Gale.
Time and again, Wyll's plight reinforces my decision not to pursue the path of a warlock. Wyll's father owes
you
him
got
gratitude.
Mr. all up in your
I hope for his
business.
sake, Ravengard is gracious enough to offer it, given how much it cost.
Alright. Starion.
Wyll gave up freedom to save his father. I will never understand people like that.
Starion is confused. Very confused. Alright, let me see what Mizora has to say for herself.
Why the stunned face? You look like you've seen a devil.
Well...
I am a woman of my word. Go to Gortash's secret prison, and I'll help you spring Wyll's daddy free. Of course, you could always leave him to rot, but that would make Wyll's sacrifice worthless. And I know you wouldn't want that.
Alrighty, what do you have planned for Wyll now that the pact is eternally sealed?
Focus on the elder brain. I'd hate to clog that infected head of yours with needless details.
I'm sure my infected head has room for a hint, at least. Come on, let me do it. Yes! Awesome. Yes, precious.
Wyll's a gifted hunter, and Zariel's made her share of enemies in and out of the Hells. Devils, demons, deserters. They're a great burden on the Lord of the First. Clause G, Section 9. Targets shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless. The clause still holds. As long as Wyll doesn't tug on my leash, he'll be stalking only the wickedest prey.
Okay.
It's a win-win.
Okay. All right.
You have the best ideas.
I say, you left Karlek alone. Didn't you want her dead? What changed?
Oh, you are an inquisitive one. I'd have thought you'd figured by now. Zariel found new use for an old battle axe. The dead three in that bulging brain of theirs are a threat to more than this trifling city, you know. Savor her company. Who's to say when Zariel might change her mind?
Fair.
My
Fair.
mistress can be so capricious.
Yeah. Alrighty. Okay. You never told me how the absolute is. All right. We'll come back to this conversation. I do want to get my ad run here going. Should only be the 3 minutes. I'll be back shortly. So don't go too far. Okay, we are back. All right, let me do something here. All right, there we go. Okay, so back to this conversation with good old Miss Dora. Because, yeah, about that. So yeah, let's finish up some of these little prompts and see what she has to say for herself. So if you're going to be staying here, I need something in return. I feel like that's on the list, but yeah, what can you? Let's walk through this. What can you tell me about the hills?
The 9 hells of Beator. Each its own domain, each with its own archdevil to rule it. I call the first hell my home, Avernus. My mistress Zariel's realm, a torrid battleground split by the bloody waters of the Styx. How I adore it. The delicious agony of it all.
Oh, she's kind of getting a little aroused by that.
Well, they are pleasures unto themselves. Perhaps I'll show you myself, if I deem you worthy.
Okay. Assuming I won't want to. Assuming I want to go over there. I mean, let's be honest about this. Let's see. Never told me how the Absolutists captured you.
Correct. I didn't. If you must know, I was scouting the cultists on behalf of Zariel, but those cursed shadows were thick enough to fell even a half-fiend. I woke in that damned pod. It kept my body sealed and my most powerful magic silenced.
Aw, poor baby.
But brave, kind, benevolent soul set me free. Gallantry isn't dead, after all.
I think she is aroused. Oh, yeah. Yeah, very possible. I wouldn't be entirely surprised. You know, she seems to be a little bit, you know.
Hey, phrasing!
Alrighty, let's see. If you're going to be staying here, I need something in return. You're going to be scrubbing dishes or something?
I'm supplying Wyll with every scrap of his infernal power. I've paid my dues many times over. I tell you what, when the time comes to squish that big baddie of a brain, I'll lend you a hand.
Alrighty then. A little bit of jiggity doo. How's this? There's a gift that is swiggity swoogity gonna get that booty, something like that. Oh, that's something. I have that gif around somewhere. I may have to post it in the Discord and you know, put it in the memes. All right, we're not gonna try to kick her out. We don't really. I think we know her situation and all that. So. Why are these two doing the exact same thing? They're both sitting here with the whole, like, hand and thingy and whatnot. It's weird. Okay, fine. Fine if you exist. All right, I'm going to bed. Actually, you know what? No, I got a better idea. If I'm going to bed. Oh my goodness! It's another raid! Oh, gotta do the raid dance. I have done my raid dance. So hello, raiders. Hello, Vicky. Thank you for bringing your friends in. For those of you who do not know who in the heck I am Maury Corvin. I am your favorite world explorer, loot goblin, and all around, sometimes Corvid, with an occasional ownership of a travel size of the Necronomicon, a 4th copy. Anyway. Thank you for being here. We are currently playing Baldur's Gate 3. We were just about to do a little bit of a rest for the night. Yes, I am so much a Corvid gremlin. And Celestial Raid at that. Oh, yes, I love a good Celestial Raid. I love it. I love it. I love it. But yes, we are in here playing Baldur's Gate 3. We're just about to do a long rest. I do apologize. I am in Act 3. So if you have not played the game and you are uncomfortable with spoilers, I just want to give you that heads up now. I will understand if you do not want to see things, because if you see things, you may be like, oh no, I'm spoiled, and I do not want that for you. So I just want to make sure that y'all know up front. So, but if not, then pull up a chair. The cabin awaits you. Just watch out for the hand crawling across the floor. Sometimes that happens. And we will just go ahead and get this go to bed thing going on. Yes, all the camp supplies. There you go. We're all nice and cozy here. All right, let's get that full rest in. Okay, it doesn't look like any awful thing is going to happen to us. Yeah, we had our one scene already with Missoura earlier, so there we go. All right, and it is morning. Morning has broken, and I do not have a noise for that, alas. Just pretended you heard some like the Stone Cold Steve Austin, glass shattering moment there. So, yes, yeah, we have not had a recent dream sequence. What had happened right before was basically a big thing with Wyll and Missoura. I won't go into any further, but do need to slide off offline stuff. I had a good thing. Thank you so much, Taro Mia. I appreciate it. I'm, gonna be here for a little while longer, but I hope if you get a chance, you can always come back. So I'm here every Thursday, and some other days when I can sneak them in. But yes, absolutely every Thursday. This is my thing. My my doors to my cabin open up and everybody's welcome in. So. It's the only experience I have with this game is a streamer's character kissing a mind flayer and getting a game over. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a whole, yeah, that, we're not doing that here. We do not test out the calamari. No, none of that. It's like maybe another game, not this game. And possible other fun days. Yes. But yeah, sometimes occasionally I can sneak in a fun day. Like I know that I am not working on the 19th, so there is a chance I might stream on that Monday. I don't know yet. I'm still thinking it out. But if I can, great. If not, then things happen. But Thursdays are like my committed day, because I do my best to rally myself up in here, even like on a day like today where I was kind of not feeling too hot. So. Many more streams as always. Yes, I would love to do like 2 days a week, but it's kind of like it's kind of tough because I try to also like right now I've been trying to keep my weekends a little bit more free from streaming because I'm trying to, there's other things that I'm trying to do that's like, I'm out trying to touch grass. Trying. Magic word is try. And the weekends are the easiest time for me to do it. That being said, it's not impossible. I have been deliberating that every other either Friday or Saturday night coming. Yeah, what is grass? What is grass? It's that weird green stuff that sometimes is on the ground and sometimes has bugs in it. Some pixie dust. Oh yes, if I could use pixie dust to like elongate my day or to figure out some other things, maybe I can figure it out, but we'll see. It's a new year, it's a new me, sort of. I mean, almost new. So we'll see what happens, but definitely absolutely Thursdays are my day. And we do our best with those. Okay, who do we got? We got Maury, we got Carla, we got Wyll. I think, let me just, how are we doing on time? Because I want to be careful. All right, we got Blade of Frontiers, seems to be Wyll choice. All right, aid the Underduke. Okay, the Grand Duke, yes, find and rescue the Raven Guard. All right, hi Harper. Let's go get Jaheira. And all that. Let's go get Jaheira because we can try to go over to the guild hall or at least get over to that area in a way. Oh no, wait, hold on. I actually need Gale. Because we got to do his thing. That was kind of like the thing in my sequence of my mind, my brain, is I wanted to have Gale along. So let's get Gale in.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Oh, are you? Okay. Join me.
With pleasure. Lead on.
Yes, because we have to go get your shiny book that you want so bad. And then Karlak is already with us. Astarion is already with us. I think Wyll can stay with us for now. I think so. If we're going over to Sorceress Sundries, he can absolutely. And we need Astarion because he needs to be the one to go sneaking. We need to go sneak. We need to do some sneaking. All right, out we go. I at least want to get him over there.
Mistra has a shrine within the city, located in the Storm Shore Tabernacle, if my memory serves me.
Oh, she does she?
Do whatever you need. But I shan't be paying my respects to any of the gods on show.
You never felt the call of the divines, darling?
Nope.
Oh, I tried them all. None of them answered.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, buddy. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I know, you felt really abandoned. Oh, that was, it was over, oh, I gotta look up, I gotta double check because there's like, there's the, we have to bring something to her. It's in here, I do believe. Yeah, in here.
Mistra's likeness. It's been some time since I stood before her in a place like this.
Okay, so this must be, this is statue of Seluna. This is a statue of Mistra. Let's check it out, just out of funsies since we're here. I wonder how long companies start using the AI voicing to get NPCs to say your character's name.
Whatever
hard
you
to
want
say.
with this idol, I prefer we make it quick. Not sure I'm comfortable catching Mistra's eye, even if it is made of stone.
Okay, I'm not seeing this. Okay, but yeah, I do wonder. Because I mean, I have a kind of like it's like, that's the kind of stuff that I'm like, okay, that would make sense for, you know, that seems like a sensible AI thing it knows your character. It may learn the pronunciation of your character's name. And I feel like that could be that would seem like a thing that I would feel like that would make sense. Right. I'm not into the generative stuff so much, but something that's like, that can help with functionality and that can help, you know, really get the immersion in there. I feel a little less, you know, anxious. I would have to always know more. In fact, that reminds me, there was the whole Larian thing that was supposed to be like a video thing that was supposed to be happening somewhat soon, like in the next, it's supposed to be coming up, or it hasn't already, where they're supposed to be talking, you know, it's supposed to be like a year ahead sort of thing, and I'm sure that the whole like AI thing will come up with that. We'll see how that goes. I have a feeling that the internet will blow a lot up when that happens. There will be opinions. There will be many opinions, and I am, you know, it's like I'm girding my loins for that. You don't want to make an offering, a prayer of some kind. You don't want to do something.
Trust me, it'll take a lot more than a few gold pieces and some fervent thoughts to convince Mistra to break her silence. On my account, at least. Commune with her as you see fit. I've no wish to stand between you and any inspiration she might deign to offer.
Fair. Aw. Let's see what this says.
Mistra, mother of all magic, is the patron of wizards and often called upon by other spellcasters as well. She's said to be a jealous goddess. Your studies of religion don't suffice to tell you more.
Alas, I failed that role. But I like, you know, funny thing is I actually like the outfit she's got going on here, because I see her later and she's got like a different outfit, and I don't like it. I don't like it much at all. It's like, let's see, who is this? Statue of the Gods. What's this? What's this? I'm curious.
This altar isn't dedicated to a single god, but instead acts as a conduit to many. Your god is one of many, and in this place you sense a spark of its mighty divine flame.
This works. Ah, there we go. I think we got it. Woo! I think we got it. Yo, I think, do you hear me? I think you hear me. Oh my gosh. Holy moly. Oh my word. Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. It's basically what happens is there's the software that I think the software that goes with my. Oh my goodness, what was that? What was that? Thank you for the follow, Diskette. I appreciate it. Oh my goodness, that was a good thing to come back to. And oh my goodness, another one. Ben's Outens. Thank you so much for that follow. That was like, and thank you for all for putting up with my shenanigans there with my audio. I don't know what happened there. I think just the software, basically it was the software of my mic just decided to do a wild what the heck, which was kind of hilarious. And I think that might have been what, incidentally, and Landshark, I think you were here for this, or you may have seen it at least. I think this was the same situation that happened then too. I have a feeling, but this time at least I was able to recover from it. Last time it was a mess. It was such a hot mess, but I think we've got it figured out now. I think. Keyword, maybe, sort of, kind of. Okay. With that said, time to go back to what we were doing. So the game looks like it is doing its thing. That's good. That makes me happy. And let me just move some things around. 15, 25 minutes of no sound back then. Yeah, that was, well, basically I just came, I don't even want to get into it. That was painful. Oh my word, it was so painful. I had to shut down my computer. It was that bad because I lost my mouse. I lost everything. I should really play my game. I like D&D. I do not have the patience for tabletop. This is absolutely the game for somebody who, it's like, this game got me into D&D. Let me just put that out there, plain and simple as it is that I totally, this is what inspired me to actually start buying D&D books. I'm not going to lie. I didn't play, I played tabletop stuff, but I was playing like World of Darkness stuff. And I played that in some way for a really long time, but I had never really gotten into D&D. And it wasn't until I played this game that I was inspired enough to actually, to try it. And now it's just a matter of, I have yet to actually play a D&D game, a tabletop game, precisely. I think there may be a chance I may be able to get into something here pretty soon. We're just kind of like, I think the holidays happened and other things happened. So we're all trying to like get our heads back together again. And I think we're in a good spot. So hopefully sooner rather than later. And, fingers crossed, but yeah, this is my D&D substitute right until then. So totally encourage it. Obviously there is a lot more that goes on, there's a lot more, for lack of better words, complex stuff in the actual like D&D tabletop game. But this is a good gateway drug to D&D. I will just say it out there. So, all righty. Let me just do one thing here really fast because I am looking at something. I just want to make sure slightest of adjustments. Come on, do it. You can do it. Why are you not move? Oh, you want to be weird. Okay, fine. Be that way. I'm just making a tiny change there. That's better. Okay, now back to it. All right, your God is one of many. In this place you sense a spark of its mighty divine flame. Think of Baal, think of blood. Read what is inscribed on the altar. Make an offering to Baal. Pay homage and honor the gods of light and justice. Seek the wisdom and judgment of the gods of balance and ambiguity. Seek the power and self-justification for the gods of greed and darkness. Okay. Read what's inscribed on the altar. Let's start there.
It reads, show your devotion with an offering in your God's name. Blessings may follow.
Okay. Balance and ambiguity. Who would that be? I don't know. let's see. Seek the wisdom. Let's try this one. The guy. This is kind of in it. Gods of Light and Justice is a little bright and sassy for me, and we don't really want this one. We just want to see what. Oh, there's there other ones? No, I don't really want to give shit the ball.
The gods are ready to receive your donation.
Okay. Calvamore the Great, like Lord of the Dead, Lord of Knowledge and Patron of Bards, God of the okay, Tempest, Tamora, the Bright Smiling Lady of Luck. Could like choose from another group of deities. Kind of on a nose for an altar inscription. It's like, yeah, this is how do I put it? It's the choose your own adventure statue, basically. Let's see, what's another group? All right.
The gods are ready to receive your
okay,
donation.
So this is the choice amongst all of these. Okay, let's see. Calvamore, Lord of the Dead, Lord of Knowledge and Patron of Bards, Lord. Okay, Bright Smiling Lady of Luck. Let's do that. Let's see. What can we give her? A shovel. Let's see. I don't want to give her all our money. That seems silly. Can I give her a key? Joragzlin's key. Let's give her a key. No, I'll give her. I want to give her something nice, but I don't want to give her anything. You know, I was like, what can I give her? What would she appreciate? Actually, let me see something. Can I? No, I don't want to give her all our money. That's no bueno. An iron bowl. I don't know. I feel like I wish there was dice in here. Amulet of Restoration. We're not really using that, but I'm wearing it, so I can't really. And True Love's a price. We're not giving that up. Nah. No. Do we have something as luck, like a coin or? Well, we've got money, but I don't want to. I gotta like. Hold on. I need to do a split. No. I want to. Okay, leave it for the moment. I want to go. I need to like split the item into. Let's just like this. Let's see. 100. Well, just like 80 gold. Okay. So let's see if this works. So statue of the gods.
This altar isn't dedicated to your god.
All right, yeah. I know. Seek the
gods are ready to receive your donation.
Okay, and we're gonna Bright Smiling and Lady Luck. All right, where's that? There it is. 80. We're gonna give 80 gold. Why not? Actually, we can kind of. Oh, we can actually. Well, yeah. I feel like I gotta do 80 because 80 is an 8's a lucky number for me. So we're gonna give her something with an 8. So let's do that. All right, give it a moment. Okay. I did the thing. Okay. Come on, I gave her money. Oh, maybe
your offering is accepted, but more evidence of devotion is required.
Okay. What else? There's probably something specific she's looking for. Okay. Whatever. Okay. Why not 88? I should have probably did that, but there's some more hear my prayer, please. Look, I'm not sure about this whole divide thing. I don't know much about you lot, and I reckon you don't know much about me on account of never praying before. Thing is, I don't want to die. Don't want my sheep to die either. The absolute thing on the horizon stinks. Not in the good way a sheep stinks, but in the bad way a corpse does. So if any of you are out there, can you fix it? Stop them, please. Thanks for listening, reading, whichever. Your favorite Barney Pins. Aw. 777. That'd be a good one. Prayer to Tempest. See another day. Gone and gripping life by the tongs. Okay, can I read? Oh, I can't read it. Darn. Not without getting in trouble. Let's see. Exile. Gnome Father. Judge of the Damned. Okay. That could be a fun read. Elistry Lady Silverhair.
What's in here?
Okay. Oh, a scroll of Wall of Ice. Okay, we take that. No one's telling us we can't. Nothing there either. Okay. A plea. Read. Blessed Vicar, I beg you in mattermost grave. Some ill-meaning magus has afflicted my household with a series of hexes. First, my eldest fell out of a tree and broke his arm. I thought nothing of it at first, but then my youngest broke her front tooth on the corner of her bed frame. What the heck was she doing? Was she jumping on the bed? Because that's what happens when you jump on the bed. What misfortune, I thought, when the very next day I myself came down with a sweating fever so severe I could not hold a clay cup without dropping it. Please, Vicar, do what you can through the grace of Helm to cure whatever curse has plagued my home. I cannot take another tragedy. The good wife Sutton. This is why bedposts are just a bad idea. Yeah, kind of a bad idea. Kind of a bad idea. Unless you're in Sharessa's caress. You know, because...
Hey, phrasing!
I do not have enough naughty responses, I'm afraid. That is so sad of me. But, yes. Alrighty. What else do we have here? All right. What's this? Ooh, new non-denominational prayer of peace. Okay. Well, those are books. What's in here? Because this is Death and a Godly Guide. Okay. I'll have to look at that later because that might tell me. Charter of Tabernacle Donations. Okay, let's read this. One, jumping on a gift gives you a couple of options. The bed breaks, you break yourself, or the bed breaks. Yeah, accurate. You know, there is a song. It's like, you know, two little monkeys jumping on a bed. One fell off and busted his head. Mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, that's what you get for jumping on the bed. All right, we wish not had the generous of the gates gave all donations kept up, keep topical. 50,000 mine catapult to Luna. This we were flock and generous donation time. We were proud to announce a newly commissioned statue of the bountiful Timora. May her luck be with you. Okay. Okay, so I gotta go and see what we have to offer to these folks. I have to look it up because I don't know right off the top of my head, and I don't want to like do a whole bunch of silliness. I mean, I could say, because and that's the other thing, I could actually bring like Shadowheart in here and stuff like that, you know. But I feel like that there's something that I have to put here, and I don't remember what there is, so I might have to do some research. All right, Timora, Lady of Luck. Oh, let's read this because I wanted to get her. Play turntable Timora, invoke me with the rolling of my dice. Please let these be spin a fickle fate. Lady of Diamond Glitter Dice. Diamond Glitter Dice. I actually have that. Y'all saw them. They're very shiny. Mistress of Good Fortune, Sovereign of Luck, please have mercy on me for fuck's sake. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it to death. All right, let me see here. Okay. So, all right. I need to... Since we've got Gale with us, I think the goal was to go to Sharessa's caress.
The city itself is captured in the archives here. Fascinating resource.
Right.
I wonder what those archives will reveal about us 100 years hence.
Oh, they'll probably say we're a bunch of buttholes.
Excellent and complimentary things. With some encouragement from us, of course.
Oh, Astarion doing his vampire run. I love it. 4, you trampling yourself off the bed and crash somewhere in a room. That can... Hey, look, it's fake Astarion. It's fake Astarion. Look at him. Astarion, you should go look at... You should go stand by him. Come on, buddy. We should get a picture with the fake Astarion. Look at it. Look at him. He's got the same hair. That is the exact same hair.
Why?
Come on. We
I'm
can't...
glad you asked.
Astarion's looking at him like, how dare you steal my look, you jerk.
Okay. After the joke, you'll laugh. It's a shame. Leave him
Oh,
some time.
God. All right. Holy crap. What was that 12-foot tall knight? Wait. Oh, that's the... oh, him? Oh, this guy? Oh. Oh, you want to come here? We'll let you go look at him. You like it? This guy? Oh, yeah, that's a Steel Watcher. Ain't he cool? Let me see if I can talk to him.
Greetings, citizen. I trust you are enjoying the city.
Yeah, that's about all he says. But yeah, they're kind of the town, they're kind of the town guard right now. We do not want to make them angry. They will smash us to smithereens, and that's what we have to get. It's why we have to get rid of them later. That will come. It's a guard. Yeah, it is literally. It's like this. Yeah, it's literally a guardian robot, and there's tons of them all over the place. And if you piss them off, they will hurt you. They are not the kind of thing you want to anger. So. But yeah, as you can see, they're just all around. want to go see, since we're on our way, I want to go down here. I got to take Karlak this way. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go, let's go. Get out of my way. I got something I'm doing. Astarian's like, really? You just running through people? Yep, I am. There we are.
Karlak Cliffgate? That can't possibly be you, can it?
Fitz! If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Where the hells have you been then? Last I
Fake
heard you'd run
Morgan?
off to
Maybe.
Neverwinter, and that was
There's
what,
an entire possibility
10
of
years
that,
ago?
but I've got too many mods for that.
Neverwinter. Who told you that?
Gortash. Said you didn't even give notice.
Ha! That prick, but...
Mama.
Never mind that. Look at you. The years have been good to you.
I won't lie. They have.
All right, let them catch it. It's like, you know, it's like, oh, well, okay, it's like, let's see. Do you want to interrupt? Yeah, let's let them introduce. Let's let them do that. So you're see demon-looking characters as being people in a game. I know, right? Well, the tieflings, you know, tieflings are definitely kind of interesting that way. But yeah, Karlak is, oh my God, Karlak is such a golden retriever, you know, sweetheart. You'll love her. You will love her to death. Astarian, possibly, you know, our little boy over here, it depends. He can be a little bit of a jerk, but you dig under that, you might find an interesting individual. Everybody is really cool in their own way, I think. I don't have any of these, like some people like hate one particular character. A lot of people hate on Astarian, for example. But I can't hate on anybody in this. There is no character in here that I can be like, oh, I hate that guy. Mama K is quite the gal for sure. It's Shadowheart is a lot in her. Yeah, Shadowheart's got a lot going. I mean, everybody has something going on. And like this act is where it all starts to kind of start coming together. And you know, like basically what it comes down to is there's a lot of decisions you should make in the first part of the game that will totally affect how this part of the game turns out for you. Depending on whether if it's something as simple as, do you want to be a good guy? Do you want to be a bad guy? Is the racist orc still with you? No, he is not. I do not have the orc. I do not have an orc. I just have my, I have my Gith Yankee. I have Lazy. She's back at camp right now. I will have use for her later. Absolutely later. She'll have her time. But yeah, she's no racist orcs. None of them right now. All right, let's let the character introduce.
Of course. This is Fitz, one of my old mates from the neighborhood. We grew up together, moved to the lower city together, even worked together for you-know-who.
You see, he's the Archduke now. What the fuck, right?
Right? Oh, I'm sure the fox will make a great duke of the hen house.
I think you were the only thing that kept him a little honest. After you left, things got dark, fast.
Ugh, not
I got out
surprising.
while my soul was still intact. Started working for an arms merchant. Still in the trade, as you can see. Met my fella Gregor that way. Been together 8 years now. And Karlak, we've a little one on the way.
Aww.
Fitz! That's incredible! Congratulations! Mum life, huh? You're going to be incredible.
I think Karlak would be a good mom.
Gods, I hope so. Even after all these years, it seemed to happen so fast. But now that you're back in town, you must come to ours.
Giant lady, best friends with tiny lady. Yes. Yes, I love it. It's so wholesome. There is so much wholesome in this game at times.
Are the two of you together?
Wait,
Ew, no. Just mates. Very good mates.
Oh, that's lovely. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah,
I can't tell
we're
you
not
how
there
good
yet.
it is
Well,
to
although
see
that
you,
could
Fitz.
come.
I'd love to come have dinner
I
with
couldn't
you
be
and
against
Gregor.
that at all.
We're in the
Mama K
city
would
on
be,
some
yes,
urgent
absolute
business,
mom of
but
moms.
can
Yes.
I come find you when
yes,
it's all
so
settled?
much. I
I'd love
wanted
that.
to, like, you know, let her,
Meanwhile,
I feel like
still
her
in
and
the
Will
business
should
of
get together
intimidation.
and, like,
Should take a
adopt a
look at
bunch
my
of
stock.
tieflings. I feel like that just needs to be the thing. You know, just my humble opinion. All right, let's see here. What kind of stuff we got? We got lots of money. That we do have. I do have a lot of stuff that I should get rid of. Oh, we don't want to get rid of that. We don't want to get rid of that. That's a thing. It's the epitome of cool moms who encourages kids to get up to things. Yep, I could see it. I totally could see that. All over. Yeah, she is totally gonna be the cool mom. I'm not gonna lie. She would absolutely be the best cool mom ever. Iron Bowl. I don't know. Was that? Iron Bowl. Where did I get this? I don't know where I got it, so I'm not sure if I want to give it up or not. I'll give it up. For now, I will give it up. Let's see. Oh, we don't need the amethyst. We want to keep the infernal metal, I guess. Oh, get rid of the robe. We don't need that. That was, let's see. Mama K would make the other moms jealous and feel like they aren't being real moms by not bubble wrapping their kids. Yeah, you know it. But Karlak would totally be like, you know, let the kids scrape their knees, right? You know, let them have that moment of stuff. Oh, the gibbous of the worship. What hat's he got on right now? Oh, I can't give up that hat. Oh, it's just such a cute hat, but yet, let me see some. I'll see what it looks like on him. Hold on. There it is. Yeah, see, it looks great on him. I love this hat. It's ridiculous, but we'll leave it on him for now. But then I just got to make sure I don't think I'm going to get into any combat tonight, just because I'm kind of, you know, like, I want to kind of keep it light. So, isn't it very similar? It's very similar to the hat. Yeah, I could see it. Let me see if I can zoom in on it. There it is. Yeah, it's cute. I'm half tempted to make this hat. I feel like it should be a thing. That's very cool with the snake on it and all that. But then he's got, this is his other hat. This is very much his cowboy, like the cowboy. Because Yalstarian, I believe in Yalstarian. I believe in Yalstarian and I believe in Taylor Starian. But that's a whole other thing. Is that a snake skeleton? Yes, it is. It is indeed a snaky snake. That is it. That is actually, yeah, that is a hat that belonged to a butler. A butler. That's the appropriate response. All right, rotten cheese, we can get rid of that. Rotten fish, we can get rid of that. More rotten cheese. No, we don't need all this. Why does Wyll have all this rotten cheese? A voodoo butler. Pretty well. I'm trying to remember if he was a kobold or not. I don't remember. He was a weird one. Let's just leave it at that. Let's see. And this is all of Gale's stuff. Boots of very flash. There's lots of blinking. Okay, why does he have all this stuff? Oh, I think we were just kind of bouncing around with it. All right. Okay, cool. Got some soul coins. We keep that handy because Karlak, I don't really use them that much. Weird is subjective. Like, look. Yeah. I can't say that, I mean, look at this. Do you see this face? You see how weird this face is? Yeah, this face is pretty weird. So speaking of kobolds, is anyone a fan of the 3 kobolds? And I have to actually hear it. I feel like it's like I've always heard the joke, but I feel like the song is something that is vaguely unfamiliar to me. Call me curious. All right, that's not a lot of stuff. Let's see what we have to sale. What's the starting guy? That's a 6 to 11 bow of the Banshee. Okay. Let's see. That's 6 to 11, 7 to 12. Oh, I want, yeah.
Keep your distance, darling.
Yes, I know. You have, the dead shot. Improve critical number. Critical will reduce one. All right. Well, that's not what I want to compare to, though. I want to compare to his stuff, and it's not letting me. A 6 to 11. This is 7 to 14. So we might actually get that. His daggers are fine. We are not messing with those. What's Wyll got? Okay, so he may have, scimitar. That's a sword of screams he's got. Okay, we may not need to mess with that. Arrow of many targets. We can always grab a few of those. Why not? Post it in the Discord music box for you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for putting that in there, because then I can listen to it later and I will feel like that I have educated myself. That is a big shield. Yes, it is. It's a flaming fist shield. They obviously like it big. So yeah, he's got that thing. And let's see something. But yeah, he likes it overall. That's his necromancy thing. We got to get to that eventually. So many things to do, so little time. Yeah. Oh my word. I walked into that one hard.
Hey, phrasing.
I totally walked into it. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. Longbows, Great Club, Arrow of Transposition, Flail of Ages. Let's see what Gale's got some good stuff though. I gave him a Yankee crossbow. Just he's not proficient in it, but at least if he's at a distance, he can shoot something. And then he's got this, thing. So, and that's what you said as well. Walked into. Oh, I was like, wait a minute, hold on. Let me see if I can do it right. Sorry, that is one sound I do not have on, so I have to resort to my own personal impersonation of Beavis. Okay, I'm sorry. It's like, please forgive me. It's like,
You've reached your limit on talking.
Yep, that's yeah. I have reached my limit on talking, and yet I will talk anyway. All right. Yeah. I gotta color up your armor, buddy.
A long way from Waterdeep.
Yeah. I think, well, let me look at what Karlach's got here. Karlach actually might have some really, there's nothing here that she really needs. Oil of combustion could be good. Drow poison. I guess I could do something. I don't know. Well, Starion is getting a new bow. That he is getting. Spoiled rotten baby. I can't help it, It's like vampire boyfriend, hello. I gotta give him the things that he wants because, there we go. All right, we're done with that.
Great to have you back, Karlach.
Yay. All right, maybe her hubby may have something.
My God.
You in need of protection, friend? What am I saying? Everyone's in need of protection. Don't be shy. This armor can't keep you alive if it's sitting here with me.
True. Let's take away what you got. Yeah, I gotta recolor that hat, but I feel like it goes really darn good with his outfit. I'm loving it. Oh, hello. Oh, Cyrodiil Hunter. Oh my gosh. It has been so long. Oh my word. Have you last upgraded? Yes. Well, sort of. Yes, I have. So, yeah. It's been, oh my gosh, I haven't seen you since my V1. Oh, thank you so much. You have not seen me since this model. This is a Suika customizable. That it's got V-Bridger. I figured out V-Bridger. So I gotta pause for a second and do the whole yes, I guess you just do keep missing me. So chat, I gotta talk to y'all. So Cyrodiil here, I met, I think not last year, but I think the year before at TwitchCon. And we got to talking about stuff, and he's really, 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 really cool. I can't say enough good things about him. So mwah! But it has been so long since we just have not been catching each other. And it's funny because I was actually thinking about you recently and be like, I wonder how Cyrodiil's doing. And all that. And I'm feeling kind of bad that I didn't go to TwitchCon last year. I want to go back. I really, really, really do. I can't do it this coming year, but I'm hoping that I can do it sometime in the future because I really like TwitchCon and I liked meeting people and I liked meeting you and all that and yeah. And give your regards to your significant other person who I also met there as well. And yes, let them know that I say hello. And but yeah, it's been so long. Chris is sitting next to me. Okay, hi. I was like, oh wait, you're gonna get the third hand. I can't. I could wave, but it's like the third hand happens. Although it is kind of funny. Hold on. There you go. It's the third hand. There you go. I have to fix it to where it doesn't do that, but I haven't been able to really get it to do its thing yet. We'll get there. But yeah, I'm so glad you came over to say hi. It's been so long, and I feel we gotta We gotta keep in touch. Can't be strangers. Can't do that. And by the way, speaking of models, there is stuff coming down the line. There is stuff coming. So this is, I started using this model a little while back. I can't remember exactly when I started using her. But stuff's coming. I got a new PNG coming that I'm really excited about. And it seems kind of funny, is like going to a PNG from this, right? But when you see it, I feel really good about it. So I'm getting there. We're styling around here. We're trying. That's 2026 is the year of the burb. Is the way I'm trying to look at it. So, but
City's got a dangerous air to it these days.
I will definitely have to,
Only makes sense to take
I'll try to connect up.
measures.
I will try to do that. Maybe tomorrow when I'm not, you go away. Maybe tomorrow possibly. I can just make sure that I like connect, so that because I have a feeling that like as soon as I raid, I'm probably going to be like going to sleep, because it's been a long 48 hours basically. It's a lot of. My body has been deciding to nope at me a lot. So the fact that I even got on and got to stream tonight just makes me so damn happy. And if I did not stream tonight, you would not have shown up. And I'm happy about that. I can't say enough wonderful things. So, okay, what are they doing? What were these weird? What's going on over there? Well, they're doing. Oh, they're having like little whatever it is that they're doing over that way. Good grief. Okay, let's see what Mama Kay has to say for herself.
Hope that wasn't a lie. I hope we do get to meet up with Fitz when this is all over.
Well,
First step, save the city. Then, save myself.
Yes.
And last but not least, dinner with an old friend.
Yes.
What more could you ask for?
Exactly. Oh. Hold on. Oh. You making me so happy over here. The feels are real. They really are. I can't say enough. I'm probably getting tired and I'm probably babbling like an idiot. That's what it comes down to. My match is about to begin. I'm gonna lurk. Enjoy it. Yes, please feel free to lurk. Enjoy it, and enjoy your match, whatever that match is. So, all right. So we're here now. We're at Sorceress Sundries. So from only knowing Mori for the short time, I am gonna. Oh my goodness, I am overwhelmed. I am so overwhelmed. Oh, I love it. It makes me so happy. Oh my gosh, I just put everything on there. Okay, that was funny. Okay. There we go. All right. Now we're not like, although that's how I feel. I think that it probably summarizes me pretty well right now. I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's see. Carlack's dancing. Sparkle hearts, pretty much. Yes. I love my sparkly hearts. I love them immensely. All right, now, what was I gonna do? I also don't throw out follows willy-nilly. I am so okay. That just makes me feel like, because he's like, the fact that you followed and you don't just follow anybody just makes me feel like I earn that follow. That's what I try to do. I try to earn them, because there's a zillion streamers out there. There's a zillion VTubers out there, and like one of the things that I have said numerous times, so many times, is that the most valuable thing that anybody can give me is their time, because time is limited and we only have so much of it and we don't know how much there is. So just the fact that you're sitting here with me and hanging out and all of this it means a lot, because I know that you don't it's optional. And it means a lot. Just just hanging out here and just doing the thing and just having a good old time. That's all I can that's all I can ask at this point. For people is like that they are happy, that they hang out, that they get to hang out and chat with the other folks that are here with me, and it's all good stuff. Willy nilly like Wyll. Yes, just like Wyll. Oh, well, speaking of, there you are, buddy. I really got to get you back to camp and get your colors lined up, because you are just this inconsistent. You know, we have team colors here mostly. I mean, even I'm technically, I mean, look at me. I'm technically off color here, but nobody's complaining because I'm the boss. You know, I got my signature blues going on. Everybody else has got this, which is pretty darn cool. I mean, you know, it's like everybody's looking all nice and coordinated. It's just Will's the one that's not working. So, all right. I just looking at the time, and I think this is probably a good point where I should yes, speeder. There is there was a speeder. It went away. Speeder went away. No. Partial to darker tones. Yes, same here. All right, I'm going to save because I'm looking at the time, and I think it may be a good idea to kind of, I'm feeling really good, and I want to make sure that, you know, I can get myself to bed, and it's like I'm taking advantage. So let me go ahead. Okay, that's the save. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and go over to my hangout screen, and we can make no 4 hours. Oh, if I did not have to be up tomorrow morning, I so would do it. You know I would. But unfortunately, my butt gotta be up in the morning. You know, cause I got me a real job. I got me a real job. All right, let's see here. All right, I saved, right? I did save. My dummy, and I did not save? Did I not save? No, I saved. Okay. All right, good. So let me just let me just get over to my other screen here. I'll be right back. 1 sec. All right, there we go. Back over here in my happy little land. Let me just do something here over. Where is my thing? Where is it? Oh. But I was over here. Oh, I was in it. What am I thinking? Okay, there we go. And then we can just do that. All right. Nope, that wasn't what I wanted. No, I was trying to get, I was trying to get a groove on, but I wasn't trying to give that kind of groove. So you have a couple of creepers and yeah, I do. Oh, I guess I should let y'all in on those folks. So yeah, they're my Christmas carol. They're still doing Christmas carols from Christmas. I haven't pulled them out of there yet. So, apologies that they're kind of, you know, they're kind of there. But yeah, they're mischief makers. So we all know how the elf is in there, but the other guy with the pointy, the big rack, that's Mort. That's one of my two deer bots. They help take care of the place while the mistress is doing her thing. The other one is Clyde. You can't really see him right now, because he's usually mounted to the wall. You know, he knows what he did. He knows what he did and why he's there. But yeah, Mort tends to lurk like a little stalker, like the little stalker that he is. So, and I got to get him back in his I have to get him back in his regular outfit. He's still in his ugly sweater. He needs to get back in his regular green sweater. We'll get to that too. Soon enough. Yes. It's like, if you haven't figured it out, I have, vaguely modeled my environment as inspired by a cozier and slightly less intimidating version of the cabin from Evil Dead. So we have evil deer, there's evil trees outside. We have all of that. So it's all sorts of fun. But anywho, it has been a wonderful, 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 wonderful evening. I can't say enough good things about how tonight has gone, and especially considering that it was hard to get in the door. But now what I have found is that once I get in the door, I end up a lot happier when I'm done. And I am fully intending to pass that love on to another kind soul. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give you all a little something to put into the chat of the person that we are about to raid. I haven't made that decision on who that is going to be yet, but I love it when I see people come in and raid and they do the whole spam the chat and all that. I love that. I live for it. And I try to encourage folks to do it when I'm raiding out. So let's see who our kind little soul is going to be that we're going to grab. And let's see here. Check a couple of things here. Ooh, okay. Let's see what I got. What do I have? I feel like, let me just also check here. Same game, same category. Let's see who else is also playing Baldur's Gate that we can raid in on. I think that they would be happy campers. All right. I think I have found I think I'm trying. I think I have found a human. I think I've found somebody. So, all right. With that said, let me just make sure that I am all prepared as I can be. All righty. Woo. Okie dokie. All right, everybody. Again, thank you so much. Please send love to the person that we are about to kick in our raid with, and I will see you all again next Thursday as usual. So thank you again, and please enjoy and give love because people gave love to me tonight, and I'm so happy about that. So I want to make sure that I pass that love on. So thank you, and I will see you all next week. Bye bye.